on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest podcast. Killah Priest podcast. Yes, we are in the building. Where my bombs at?
Hey.
Sit down. I had my gunshot. Yes, we are officially in the building. It's Satan's birthday. Holy day. Start. Hell is hot. Shout out to DMX. We are in the building. What's good, everybody? Yo, we are back, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's going on, man. I want to shout out to everybody. I'm your host with the most. Yo, we about to turn up. We about to drink some green Hoi Quay. I can't answer the phone right now. Shout out to my man named Prince. Word. Word. Oh, my brother right there, you know what I'm saying? So we are live right now. COVERBOY, I see you. I see you up in the building. Yeah, we up in here. Todd Wave in the place to be on the MIC. Getting real. Yo, this is gonna be I got a lot of places to be. It's gonna be a crazy episode, man. I just wanna say welcome to the newcomers to the Killah Priest Podcraft. I'm your host with the most, Killah Priest, the Iron Sheik, the Middle East. I'm almost there, so prepare. I say peace. Oh, this one right here, you know, we rocking for days, all day with Todd Waves. And running the rock is none other than AD Dizzle.
Yeah, what's good? Welcome back. It's gonna be a wild show. Yeah.
And to my side, he's never shy. He always speaks up. You know what I mean? King Tut. Solo Gems, what's good?
Peace. Keep rising, keep shining, keep spreading love and positivity.
Yeah, exactly. Hey. So we're on the brink of Halloween, right?
Yep.
Darkness is upon us. What type? It was a full moon last night?
On Saturday.
Saturday was a full moon.
Yeah. Eclipse.
It's a big war going on. Y'all know what's going down. And I'm talking about the chemical warfare, the chemicals of our brain cells. The right and the left part of the brain. They start speaking about the leftist and the left and the right part of the brain. It's scary what they got going on. Fast food is at an all-time high. They're even making fake food now. This is just, I don't really like to use the term woke because the leftists took it. I was informed. You know what I'm saying? By my man AD. All of these terms, they took the rainbow, beautiful rainbow that was beautiful, and they made it evil. They took it and they housed it. Through our imagination, they will try to advance and do strange things. Strange things. And they ain't doing it strange for change.
Right.
They want to do something strange for change, but they doing it strange for a change. We got some videos to show y'all today, man. I'm serious. We got some very high tech of things that they're planning, and they've been planning it for a very long time. That's how we coming down, and everything's set up. I'm not going to say the name, but y'all know what's going on. Those who know, I'm gonna start speaking in codes for those who know. We know we got the reptilian agenda, we have the insectilian agenda, we have these agendas that are upon us, and they always blame it insects and animals. They did it from the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So they can shield their filthy religion, blame it on animals. They blame the whole world being destroyed from fruit and animals. They said this is the reason why we lost everything is because of fruit and animals and trees. We'll be back because they give you life. They already told you that one of the trees was life. But the authors of this confusion plan to have us all mixed up, having up, down, having left, right, left. The thing that you think is right is really wrong. And the thing you think is wrong is really the right. The one you don't listen to is the one who's telling the truth. The one that they push out for your ears is the one who's lying to you. Straight up lying. I'm talking about hiding their eyes from the mirror. Oh, I'm on one. Two Eyes, what up? Shout out to Two Eyes. He said, much love to everyone. Much love to you too, Two Eyes.
Peace.
Come on, let's get out of here.
You know what I mean? It's a fantasy island. Mr. Rock had his little tiny midget. You know what I'm saying? No shout out to small people. Not knocking him, but he used to come out to Mr. Rock and be like, yo, what's their fantasies? Let's fulfill their fantasies. They would get on the ship, fly to this island called Fantasy Island. It's back in the 70s. You know, they used to do all of these things.
Right.
And on these TV shows. Then they had to amp it up a little bit when the 80s hit and put out crazy movies. Jason, we need our serial killers to amp up.
Yeah.
Michael Myers. What's the science behind Michael Myers?
Mike Myers?
Yeah, and Jason wearing that mask, and then they had Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, well, different.
Scary.
Different backstories. All crazy. It's all crazy. Trauma too. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Mike Myers was like, what was he? Like, he was like a crazy kid. He was like,
Yeah, he had a
what I mean?
sister.
Yeah, Lori.
Lori was his sister, right? She
Yeah.
could understand him. She was like, well, this is it's my brother. Then she tried to kill her brother because her brother wanted to kill everybody. You ever had family at the table that somebody just want to kill everybody?
Not literally though.
It's always somebody's uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's Uncle Mike.
Let me pour this tea, man. Everybody get your tea ready, man. Or maybe get your whiskey or your sake. You can get some water or whatever. Do something. You might have to do some shrooms. Where we gonna go today, man? You got some information coming.
Anything that works for you.
Anything that works for you, man.
Anything that works for you. What I say.
What you don't use, what you don't abuse, you won't be confused. You won't be able to snooze. I might go on a cruise.
Hey.
Word.
Nah, but
when you down, you feel the blues.
Yeah. But yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Hope y'all taking your kids trick-or-treating if y'all do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
Better watch it right now because they putting blades in the apples.
Oh, yeah.
They putting blades across the neck.
Well, that's the first red flag. You shouldn't be taking apples on Halloween.
You still eat apples, right? Or
Halloween?
I mean,
Kids don't want that.
I barely eat apples as is.
Kids don't. Listen.
Tight skin?
Listen, don't be that person to give apples to your kids. It's Halloween. You know what I mean?
That's on some Snow White shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Let them get some chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate's one of my
Snow White, right? That's why we about to get crazy right now.
That's right.
You know what's so hard? You know what's the most scariest thing?
Marriage?
Come on, talk about it. I wouldn't go there. Damn. What made you say that, brother?
You asked me what's the most scariest thing, and that's what came to my mind.
Marriage in 2000, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Marriage in the 20, because it's all moderate. And then you have a whole bunch of women out there that sit up and speak once they learn the science of what the lingo, what they're doing wrong. Then they go out and then they become like these speakers for everyone. And then they're even fooling you. You can't even go for all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, you talking about the image?
They got men scared. Men scared to get married now. That's so bad. Why is that? Talk to us, AD.
Well, for me, it was like when I went onto the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. Have you ever been at Disneyland, the Haunted Mansion?
I haven't been to Disneyland. That's in the Cali.
You on
right?
this ride, you know what I
Right,
mean? And it's
right.
like, okay, some scary stuff going on. They show you like ghosts and stuff. And then there's this area where they show you a bride. Yeah, it shows a bride and she's got a ghost face and she's like a skull or something. And it was like, dun, 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 dun. It was some scary shit. And so as a kid, I saw this scary bride in a bride dress. Like a scary thing, and it shows you like a chain. I forgot what it looks like, but I just remember that part of the Haunted Mansion.
Right.
Disneyland was like, that's some scary shit. You know what I'm saying? On the corner it says "Forever do us part."
Forever
what
do
is
us
it?
part. He said,
What's it called? The Forever.
Oh, forever's.
Till us part or something.
Damn, what's the word?
I don't know what the phrase is, but it's something about forever, and I was
We can
like,
look it up.
oh
It
hell
was
no.
Damn, I know the words too.
Till death do us part.
Yeah, till death do us part.
Yeah, I remember
Yes,
seeing
yes,
that.
yes.
Scary.
And I was
Yeah.
like, that's the scariest part of this whole ride. I could handle the goblins and all the other ghosts and stuff. That ain't that scary.
Mm-hmm.
But when they show you the bride, I'm like, yo, this some scary shit. And I remember being like shook.
Oh yeah.
Got the EBGBs from that bride right there.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why that came to my mind.
Understood.
And now Mojito's in the shot.
Shout out to
Mojito.
Mojito.
This is his era.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of scary,
Scary, right?
They have
Oh man.
these secrets. I should have had this. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They say cats be disappearing, right? They walk into the night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
cat people.
The black cat.
Huh?
The black cat.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Who was she in Egypt? What was her name?
who you talking about?
The cat. Cat is very mystic.
Yeah. Except for Garfield and Heathcliff. That's what I got right here.
Well, you got yeah, exactly. Well, they try to flip it, just like how they made Ganesh in the Dumbo. They made the elephants. Like I told you, they've been attacking because everything is like they take animals, anamorphic. They make the animals into the godlike, because they have supernatural powers, or they just have these abilities that we don't have. So what we lack, they have. They have the ability to fly.
Right.
Birds. Take the falcon, for example, which is used in ancient cultures in Africa. It can soar beyond the storm, and its speed is phenomenal. Fastest bird in the world on the planet. Fastest animal on the planet. I know the tuna got something to say. The bluefin.
You talking about
They
speed?
fast, yo. Tuna, a bluefin tuna. And I want to taste you ever taste a bluefin tuna? AD?
Negative.
Nah, I never did. Nah.
Yo.
Curious. Yeah.
They
Curious.
said bluefin Sekhmet. Yeah, Sekhmet is the lion, I believe. Bassett. Yeah, that's the cat. They were there. They got them on the walls. These animals. But where is the dodo bird?
Oh, the dodo bird.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
they
They
extinct.
extinct them. And the saber-toothed tiger. Oh my God. We see the saber-tooth. Majestic.
Yeah.
But they kill them.
Yeah.
They extinct them. Because, man, the rulers of this world is just negative.
Yeah, that's true.
They don't understand. What they don't understand, they destroy.
Yeah, we conquer.
They hate
They
what they
take
can't.
control. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
You know what I mean?
Colossal. I wanna,
Natural habitats are no longer the same no more.
Shout out to Stranger.
Oh, shout out to strangers,
He said
sleepwalkers.
Sleepwalkers.
That's a movie.
thank you. We could go through scary movies. Sleepwalker, Bug. You ever saw Bug?
I seen a bug.
Yeah.
I seen
But
a
you don't know if they
horsefly.
bug in your crib. See, they make everything that's animal and insects. They call it bug.
Bug,
You know what I mean?
critters.
Pesty critters. Critters.
Yeah,
I was about to say something, but they use animals,
ticks, all that.
ticks, bloodsuckers of the poor, politics, and they kind of infuse it. Don't be confused. We have to wake up. I don't like to say the word woke anywhere because they stole that word. They even stole righteous. The thing that you think is righteous and light is really darkness. You got to flip it around. We got to put on our third eye now. Nah, it's real now. No, you got to put on your third eye and look at the real truth. The real truth. Because what they put in front of our eyes is not the real.
Yeah.
Setting up, you know what I'm saying? This is like this is crazy. It's a very strange vibration going on now. Is the universe controlling it? Is it cause? Is the moon shifting? You know what I'm saying? We in line with all of that. You say we the son of man, right? Mm-hmm. We on the planet. We shine like one. What up, son?
Yeah, that's true.
We're walking in the day. We're day walkers, but then we come through the night. They are playing with the elements to mess with our whole. This is a whole genetic thing that's going on. The people that we're against, that are against us, try to control you, are not suckers.
Nah.
They want to control your thoughts. It's fear. You can't even see fear.
Nah.
They studied the flight of, what is it?
Flight and fight.
Yeah. Study that.
Mm-hmm.
Put this image in front of you. Play with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Have you thinking outside of yourself. Spookyism is where we at.
Yeah.
As a nation.
Yeah. Now we controlled by our fears. You know what I mean? And that typically blocks a lot of blessings, in my opinion, because the fear rules you. You're not gonna ever have control over yourself. You're always gonna make the poor choice because you're constantly thought in your negative, not in your enlightened heart. You know what I mean?
Right.
True heart and love guides you. Fear is meant to distract and destroy you. From my own perspective of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Wherever somebody's ruling themselves in their fears, they typically mess up a lot of things. You know what I mean? That could be anything.
Talk to them.
Yeah, no, I'm just being real. Like it's that's how life is. Life is all about, and that's what the world does. The world plays with your fears because we're so distracted from ourselves.
Right.
You know, like we're distracted by the wrong things, not presenting the right things. But you know, that's my perspective on it. It's real. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, we are all played in our own fears. We all got personal fears, but you know what I mean? The truth is, this is why I like Stephen King, because Stephen King's whole concept is the concept of fear. You know what I mean? The movie It is like the first one I come to mind. You know what I mean? The Pennywise, the clown, the Pennywise, he feeds off of the child's fears.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's what it feeds. You know, and what's deep about the movie is that, not to give you spoilers, but the adults are so distracted in their own light that they don't even notice how the kids are being missing. You know what I mean? There's a whole mystery between, why is all these kids is missing? Because the adults are so distracted. They're not focusing on the kids and their own fears of the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it plays on insecurity. You know, these are kids, so it feeds onto them. But as you grow older, that constant fear could come back when they come back to the thing. You know what I mean? Not to spoil the movie, but you know what I mean? That's what I see.
Oh, what you see is absolutely right. The hands are quicker than the eyes. The magic that they're doing is dark magic, and they've been doing it on us for a very long time. Mm-hmm. They've been putting us to sleep for a very long time. So that when we say, oh, well, Dad, you woke, you're coming out of this matrix, this whole thing, and they flip it on you, that's why you feel, that's why you feel a certain type of power when you're waking up. You're coming out of it. You feel like, damn, coming into my superhero. You turn it into who you supposed to be because they suppressed who we really are for so long and gave us gods that they care about. A lot of people out there buying a lot of Gucci bags. I don't know if it's Gucci, but they put a lot of energy towards the environment. With those G's. It's 2 G's. 2 G's. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people buy bags and all of these bags that we buying and we put into this lifestyle that they set up. I'm not saying be corny, but you just got to be mindful when you're doing things.
Yeah.
And who you giving that to and what are you using it for? You know, that's a lot of energy. We put a lot of energy into things that necessarily don't do anything for us spiritually, for the mind. Mm-hmm. And if we just harness, you know, they say semen retention. Well, real talks with talk.
Right.
They say if we just hold ourselves for certain times, that it does something with the spinal fluid. And the spinal fluid is that's connected into the ancient to the Veda books, what a Vedic yogis would call it, into the Kundalini atmosphere. Where you waking yourself up because you're putting that energy that you will release back into yourself. You're not putting anything out. You're not talking to God. God's talking to you. You're receiving things. Now you start to hear what the universe is saying instead of you speaking and putting out your energy. Mm-hmm. That's more powerful. And this is the culture. The culture now is hookup culture.
Okay.
Give it all out. Get down on it. Mm-hmm. Get down on it. The hookup culture is crazy right now because they tricked us all. They tricked the world. They tricked the genders. They tricked everybody into believing into the world that they made for us to go into. But it's all an illusion. It's not real. It's as real as Gotham. Mm. It is real as the Crystal City where Superman lived. Yeah. We can debate that. We can go deeper into that because some people do see the Crystal City. There's people that's walking around with crystals. But to create this world that they're doing is crazy because it's a challenge to even come out of it.
Yeah. But it takes a lot to gain perspective on things, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's my own understanding. Yeah. I think a lot of times the world that we live in is much more like I keep saying, like, we keep focusing on the distractions of the world, right? We focus a lot about ourselves. Right. We don't really get true insight of the world and the problems that we even do it because we are distracted by whatever it is. It could be financial, could be situational things, trauma, whatever, right? And that causes the development of certain fears depending on what it is, right? And fears keep you from ourselves, and what we do typically is validate fear. We validate it because we grab it from another person, or we could get it from a, you know, like we fear them the worst possible outcome. When the truth is, you gotta let things develop. You know what I mean? That's how life is. You know what I mean? We gotta stop validating our own fears and start working in the positivity. And that's what I always say about love and harmony, because peace is what is real truth. You know what I mean? But we so distracted by that, so we live in our fears.
You said love and harmony?
Yeah, love and harmony and peace.
Let's see how they switched it. They took it and made it love and hip hop. See what they did?
Yeah.
Love and hip hop.
Yeah, that's true.
And for some people, it was love and IHOP. Fast food, fast life.
I like the waffles.
Love and hop. Love and IHOP.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yo, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. Fantasy.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and I've always said, you know, people are at these different wars with each other. You know what I mean? Like the gender wars. Like the gender wars is a big thing. Like men versus women. We should be coming together and uniting.
They can't have that.
Huh?
They can't have that.
No,
coming together and uniting.
But that's what we should be working towards. But we at war because we're so developed in war. You know what I mean? Because that's all we do as humans is that we fight wars.
Yeah, and rumors of wars.
The truth is, what keeps us divided is not coming together and finding out real solutions. There's always divided thoughts, you know what I mean? That create division, but it doesn't keep us together. You know what I mean? Like I think that's what happens today in general. Like the reason why we in a lot of these wars is because society today has separated men and women from being united. You know what I mean? And that's why the dating culture today is at where it's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not true understanding and respect and stuff like that. It's about what validates the other person. Or whatever.
I'm sorry.
No. You could go. I'm just saying, like, it's about validation now.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that'll be the death. That's why you got to seek your own validation. And hand me that paper right there. Go ahead, AD, play them. Play the last thing I sent you with Let's sit down and look
Emma,
at this girl go through it.
You're neither male nor female, right?
That's true. I identify as non-binary, which
Right.
means that I'm neither male nor female, and correspondent to that, I use the they, them pronoun.
And you say gender roles are damaging our society, so we need to think very carefully about language. Yeah?
Yes, so a lot of our social selves are codified and encultured in the language that we use. We really use it to construct our entire society. And what's certainly true is that there is a huge variance of gender presentation and gender identity within humankind. There isn't simply
Humankind,
men
you said,
and
yeah.
women. Exactly, humankind in
see,
place of mankind.
you wouldn't say mankind. That should be, you know.
I wouldn't, just because humankind is a
Pause
more
it.
accurate descriptor, in the
Let
same
me just
way
say
that
this one thing. They will attack you when you speak the truth. They will form an army when you speak up with one voice. When you're speaking against whatever they establish, they will attack you. And they don't attack you with 300. Well, these are not men, these are lions. Nah, they do it different now. We in 2024, they do it more subtle amongst all the beasts of the field. Straight up. All right, go ahead, AD.
that me using they, them is a more accurate descriptor of my identity than using he or she.
Would you use Homo sapiens?
I very rarely in my life use scientific language to describe the people I work with.
Wise man, it means. Okay. But it's something, do we need to think about that?
I think we should be
Reclassification in biology.
thinking about the evolution of language to support gender neutrality.
Yeah, got you.
And that's for a number of reasons. The first of which is that it stops this assumption that either the most important people in the room are men or that the only people in the room are men. And secondly, it does include that wider spectrum of gender. There's an excellent quote by German linguist Louisa Pusch, who says that gender and language should be both comfortable and fair. And she was referring to German, which is one of the most strictly gender-codified languages in Europe.
German.
And English is not...
What's happening in German?
So German has a grammatical gender and a gendered pronominal system. So they use gendered pronouns and they have gendered nouns, and that's supported by the wider grammar of the language. But actually the German state is encouraging lecturers, professionals and industry to use gender-neutral language.
God,
a great
You got something to say? Yeah. I think it's start.
example,
If that had been back.
students.
Okay.
Well, so in universities, a bit like the University of Hull, universities in Germany, their lecturers are using gender-neutral language to refer to students because it's inclusive of everyone
Yeah,
and
we
gives
got
that
it.
space for trans people who are neither male nor female.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
It's a matter, Andrew, there you go. It's a matter
So
of...
what's going on is she's speaking up for the freedom of people. That's what you said, gender, because there's so much thing, the left and the right, where we are, and what's up with the hookup culture, conservative. That's what we want to be at. Being at a place because they're coming with so much things. This gender, that gender, this gender, that gender. You don't even know where you at, especially if you're 8. But you got children. It's 8, 4.
Yeah.
They're controlling what you teach. They're controlling how you do your thing. Whatever you do in the house, Big Brother's watching.
Why are you gay?
Right. Big Brother's watching. You gotta do some signs for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're watching with their eye, the third eye. It's glass too.
Yeah. I mean, today in society, that's what I'm saying. Like, we making things. I think we make things too personal about words. You know what I mean? Instead of laying out definition, I think people get so hooked up on what word it is and whatever the person feels or whatever. Look, I feel like wherever you live, you live. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, when we start breaking down all these scientific words and how you feel about this, how you feel about that, we're not really getting nowhere. You know what I mean? Men and women, right? Two different.
Right.
We're men and then there's women. You know what I mean? We don't
Right.
have the same biological setup. You know what I mean? We might share different chemicals or whatever, but we are still sex-wise there's a man and woman. You don't see birds. You don't see animals debating about this, right? I'm just being real. Like, we got to look at that. There's feminine trees, there's masculine trees. It's whatever species you're a part of.
That's right.
You know what I mean? There's no difference in terms of like this and that. It's about the reproduction of sex. You know what I mean? That's,
Yeah.
when we really talk about it, you know?
But then they apply and they try to come into your crib and then they put out robots or bots or people that's out there to manipulate the right order, and have everyone thinking this way. Now, everyone changing everybody's thoughts and stuff like that. Not for a good cause either. It's to corrupt. Read that real quick. Go ahead.
Stranger says society was never truly united. We will always disagree about something. Another trick that was played on us is that we all have to agree.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. It's okay to disagree with things. You know what I mean? Right. But now we all have to. Now you can't. That's what I'm saying. The cancel culture, right? That's why you get canceled, because you can't really have a different opinion, or you can't have an opinion that conflicts another person. You know what I mean? Right. It's like today. I think people got so sensitive, and that's only because of lack of some type of healing, or people can't take a certain level of conversation. You know what I mean? Meaning, like, we can't go deeper. Once we go deeper and reveal certain wounds that people haven't even healed from, people get hurt by that. You know what I mean? So that's why we all have to agree, so we can all validate each other. But the truth is, we might all disagree on different ways, because we all should have different perspectives of things. You know what I mean? We're all unique. We all have our own personalities, experience, whatever. But today's society set us up where, you know what I mean, you can't be different. That's why they kind of push that with, like, music, or even like fashion, or whatever's going on today. You know what I mean? And it's more damaging when everybody doesn't have. It's more damaging than it's almost like you're lying and not telling the full truth, because the truth, people really can't handle the truth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Some people might see things differently, but if there's true guidance and actual knowledge towards the perspective, then we could grow and move somewhere. But what we do is we kind of often lie to each other on a regular.
You can't handle the truth.
Even if y'all agree. Even if y'all agree on something, there's still a level of lying to each other.
Yeah, they have to break it down. But that's a true statement. That's That's right. We got another one from him, right?
I think so.
Yeah, shout out to Stranger. Non-binary, gender, non-conforming, language. If you look at it long enough, they're policing the language. I mean, we talking about some scary stuff today. Some
people might say it's the truth. Some people might say it's this. You know what I mean? Whatever's conflicting in our thoughts, we're going to fight.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But
I think losing your mind is the worst.
Losing your mind?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what the scaling of it is.
Man, because mental health is at an all-time battle right now. And therapists are popping up all over the place. Life coaches, therapists, counsels, what else? They're just popping up.
Coaches, life coaches. Yeah, you're right.
Coach land.
And I think, and you know, I learned without even picking up on things like what I try to do from my perspective. You know what I mean? If I'm giving life advice, or if I'm trying to give advice, you know, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that, you know what I mean, people gotta help guide each other in the right light. People don't typically do that. Now, a lot of people might know words, you know, very important big words to describe something, but sometimes people don't truly practice the definition. You know what I mean? Some people might have good perspectives on things, or they know how to help certain people, but some people might not know how to live their own life. You know what I mean? It's like practicing what you preach. You know what I mean? Not many people know how to do that. It's hard.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, you know what I mean? If you're coming from a good spirit, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? But sometimes people really just want the title, and that's really it. You know what I mean? Whatever you call me, you know what I mean? If you want to call me Coach Solomon, it's cool. I don't always need the title. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm Solomon. But I just try to give from a loving standpoint of the world. You know what I mean? If some people might not have that same guidance or whatever, you know what I mean? But we all need to grow.
Right.
That's what coaching or psychologists, what should be helping people do, is help people grow, because we're still rooted in a trauma-bound, controlled societal world. But yeah.
Stranger says, some people believe birds ain't real.
Some people believe birds ain't real?
Yeah.
So what flies in the air?
They think that they are surveillance.
So they're saying they're like cameras.
Yeah.
Okay, huh? It's hard to say that though because there's so much different species.
Got the microphone, camera, speaker.
Maybe pigeons. Yeah, I can see
CPU,
pigeons.
There's a battery.
I can see pigeons not being real.
Wireless antenna.
You know what I mean? Because they like brain dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Sent you something else, AD. My bad. Go ahead.
Yep.
Because I would say all birds, but I could see pigeons and stuff like those. You know, the city birds. I could see that.
Yeah.
Those red birds though, nah. I can't see a hawk or an owl being red. I mean, being fake.
Well, they got fake trees.
They got fake trees. Yeah, they do.
They got drone
They
mosquitoes.
definitely do got fake trees.
Shout out. Huh?
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying you're right. They definitely got fake trees.
Exactly.
But pigeons, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that with pigeons.
Yeah. That's a shout out.
Stranger.
Huh?
No, you saying shout out to stranger or?
No. That's yeah, they have. If y'all don't know, shout out to Nepal. She brought that up. One time. Remember about the cameras inside of the trees,
Right.
and they look ugly too. It's these trees that's up there. If you look around, they're not even real. They're like robots, and they have super highways that they're going to be coming with too. Have you heard of anything like that, AD?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they have super highways that they're coming up with, and it's all to control and instill a fear. We help pass around the drug. You know what I'm saying? The drug of their fear. But knowledge reigns supreme over everyone. Shout out to Karis One because it does. Being in the Godhead allows you. Shout out to Mojito just jumped up here, ready to do it. You got to be like a cat, man. This cat. But they make all things that are good bad seem bad, but it's all a lie. Go ahead, AD. Play the clip.
Which
Todd Wave.
Stranger also says, we believe we have time at our disposal. That one of the tricks.
We have what?
That we have time at our disposal.
Once they put that handcuffs on you with that clock, when the clock in, you know what I'm saying? Outside of time, you know, the mind is, but they put you on the clock. It's better to do for self. You know, we're using this Gregorian calendar. They created the dates. They switched dates to fool us. We have to know. We have to know these things. We used to have the astronomers and astrologers read the stars to tell you when things are happening.
Right.
One big silver balloon going up. And who's that told us that they make stuff up? Whatever that has, they have.
What?
Skagway. Was that
Skagway?
somebody was telling us that they don't even do the weather
Oh yeah. I remember that.
the right way? They just like whatever.
They just saying that because that's what it is over here.
When the last time we seen the weatherman?
The weatherman?
I don't watch TV.
It's been a while.
Used to be like, oh, today's highs.
I used to watch the weather on GGN.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Nah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What was that?
You would have a hot ass girl doing the weather.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish we could do that, but we ain't trying to bite his style.
Today it's rain.
Yeah.
Right.
That was brilliant.
Now they're making it rain in the clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can change the weather if you get on the plane.
Yeah. But I want to say this. Before we leave the topic of time, like,
Go ahead.
wanted to say that we made things in a rushing thing, right? Like there's deadlines now. I wanted to mention this because I feel like this is another part of like what messes things up. Deadlines doesn't always create the right thing. You know what I mean? Like you could make your own personal deadlines, which could help a person. But nowadays, society has created this thing where everything has to be done at a certain point for whatever it is, just to make the currency, right? I could see this with school where I could compare this for myself. Like, whenever I had the deadline due, you don't get my best work, and that's the real talk. You know what I mean? Like every time let's say the teacher would tell me, your deadline is this, right? Instead of me just pushing out my work, you don't ever get my best work because I'm rushing. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what we are. We're rushing, and that's why I think a lot of times people we make mistakes when we have to rush.
I'm not rushing. I'm black.
Yeah. Got you.
Stole that from back in the days. Go ahead.
But I think time is used as a tool of manipulation in a way sometimes, you know what I mean? That's what I think hinders us too, because, you know what I mean? Because we have this idea of perfection, and that doesn't help when we have to rush our own work, personal works or whatever. You know what I mean? I think people have to take their time and actually work on their own self, because we all have a different clock. You know what I mean? That's why we all wake up at different times.
But he would say, perfection.
Right.
I'm on one today.
Yeah.
Corny dad jokes, but they work. They work.
Yeah, they fine.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Man, man, tuning in, man, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, that the like button, hit all of that good stuff. We up here. He said, shout out to like the Todd wave. My girl hit me in the heart with an arrow. But we have Thorn too.
Oh.
Ash Thorn.
Okay.
About that. You know what I'm saying? Take me as a troll. But yeah, man, it's real out there. It's real. It's real as Titans.
Right.
All right, go ahead, hit him with this, man. Just hit him. I'm gonna do less talking and more.
What am I playing?
The last WhatsApp. Listen up. Last time we was talking about occult in his WhatsApp, yo. Let's go.
You're on a good. Have you ever been on a roll in life? You're being productive, things are going well, you're on a good streak, but then suddenly, out of nowhere, you destroy all of it and end up back at square one? You start to hate yourself because you ruined everything. You fall back into depression. You feel terrible. You might as well never have even tried. You ask yourself why? How could this happen? Why did I do this to myself? What was I thinking? I lived like this for so long. It was torture. I can't count how many times this happened to me. But after all those cycles of building up and breaking down, I found the solution to escaping these cycles, and today I'm going to give it to you. This video will seriously blow your mind, and I'm very excited to share this information with you. The cycles. If you pay close attention, these cycles are very similar every time. Let's look at money, for example. You start to save up some money, but then you end up spending it all and feel terrible. Let's say you only had $1,000 left, so you started to panic and save more money. You save up until you reach $5,000, and at that point you relax and start spending money again. And of course that leads you to spending all of it and feeling terrible. The cycle always starts and ends around the same points. Imagine a pendulum. It swings from left to right at exactly the same points every single time. This is how the cycles work. You always build things up to a certain point and then break them down exactly as much as you built them up. These cycles are always happening in the background of your life, and you'll find that your everyday life usually operates between the 2 points of the swing. So going along with the money example where you panic and save at 1,000 and relax and spend at 5,000, during your everyday life you would probably have around $3,000. These cycles take place in every aspect of your life. Mental health, physical health, productivity, habits, the state of your room, your confidence, literally everything. If you thought becoming aware of these cycles was crazy, the most insane part is that all of these cycles are connected.
Last days, my spirit shall pour upon all flesh. We all getting the answers. You know, pockets and pockets of people. Just because once you push us into a corner, there's nothing else to do but to rise back against the occasion, against the wows and the psychological warfare of destroying us mentally until we destroy ourselves. Now we have to wake up out of this stuff, because you see what they're doing over there. I don't got to say the place, y'all know the time. But you see what's happening all around us. But then inside they planted seeds of corruption, seeds of doubt, seeds of, and there's ways out of this. Some people meditate, but there's the other sides to that, you know? And look, like I said, you only got to go up. We only have to go up when they're trying to push us down so much. Mentally, we have to rise. If you're still in that depressed state, you know, it's time to build up your own character, build up your self-esteem. And sometimes it takes a little bit of voices from here and there. Take a little from here, a little and there, a little. Try a little precept upon precept. You know what I mean? And that helps build character. It doesn't all have to come from you. It can come from outside elements that help develop in a positive flow. These are the same methods of Kung Fu, of training. You're looking at the trees are talking to you spiritually, not physically, but they're telling you when to eat, and they're telling you how to be strong. You see the like Bruce, I understood the water, the flowing of it. You got to be fluid. Water talks to us, the trees, the elements, the earth is alive, so are you. Let's get up into that flow.
Yeah.
Let's be stronger than what we were yesterday.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Let the sun go down upon you. For real.
Right. Yeah. Nah, people gotta go. Nah, yeah, you're
real
right.
talk, guys.
Nah, but people gotta people gotta get deeper with themselves. That's what I always try to say. I mean, like, and sometimes you're not gonna like what you look at, right?
Damn.
But stop validating yourself anyway, right? Like, I mean, people, it's okay because, everybody should go through some type of level of sadness or things. And that's what makes you human. You know what I mean? But understand that makes you human.
Right.
And the experience that you live through, learn from them. You know what I mean? If it's something that you feel like is bad or something like that, just know you had to go through that to become a better person. That's the truth about being a person, is that we all striving to be better. God gives you experiences that you have to work through, whether they positive or negative, you know what I mean? But the more and more you focus on the damage, the more and more you damage yourself. So you got to focus yourself in a certain light to overcome yourself. And that's all we're trying to do, is overcome each other, right? You know what I mean? This world gives you some crazy moments in your life, you know what I mean? It's a journey of life.
Whose world is this?
That's right. The
world's
world's
mine.
yours. Yeah. Yeah, you can say either one, but this is the world, you know what I mean? So the fix yourself, the best I could say is just go deeper into yourself and stop validating your feelings, you know?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Just learn from your experiences, learn what you messed up at, you know what I mean? Learn that you can't consume yourself in your own fears, and learn that, like, you got to start guiding yourself the right light. It's hard. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy. It shouldn't be easy. You know what I mean? But just let you know that this whole world is for somebody to make you better, not damage you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stop validating your own self in a way. You know what I mean? Where you're like making every perfect decision. Like that's when you start making more mistakes. You know what I mean? When you start validating that, oh, I'm perfect, I haven't made no mistakes. It all is because of this or because of that. Stop pointing the finger. Point the finger at yourself. Go deeper.
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, Dizzle. Hey, D. I feel you, brother.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, yo, you need a little bit of something to help you out here and there, because but don't take what they give you, man. Like I said before, I'd rather take the real sugar than the fake one. Sugarless gum? No, man, give me the gum. I'll work everything else out on my own, because at least I know what I'm eating. Eating sugar. You know what I'm saying? Sugar's not good for you. But don't give me no sugarless gum.
Yeah, that's worse. That has sucralose.
Yeah, they're playing on our intelligence. I don't want fake meat. You know what I mean? Either you're going to stop it or you're going to continue going to, but don't, come on, impossible. What's impossible about it? The ingredients.
There's no way it can't be this.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Butter.
I know what I mean.
Put butter on your stuff. Stop doing I can't believe, and, oh man, it's just like, and.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, you know what that is? They played on they played on the mind, you know what I mean? Yeah, the heartstrings, the mind, they played on it. You know what I mean? Just because you feel a certain way, you care about animals a lot. You know what I mean? You feel like animals shouldn't die or nothing. You know what I mean? Even though, you know what I mean, people eat meat, you know what I mean? People eat fish and whatever, right?
Not
saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that, like, you know, don't fall for the things that don't seem like it's true. You know what I mean?
The thing is, they lied to us so much about everything. Let's have a real conversation. Stringer, shout out to Stringer too. Did he say anything?
Yeah, he says work equals selling the present for future security.
Yo, what is it?
That's all it
Is
is.
Stranger a real person or is he a book?
You're a stranger.
He always dropping bombs.
Man, Stranger, man, he's our number one bomb dropper.
Actually,
He probably talked like it from, shout out to Cap Jones.
Jones.
We are alive. Royal Priesthood is alive and well. Go ahead.
Cap Jones says, peace to the great KP, Solo Jam, AD, and the whole craft. Dope, positive vibes tonight. Salute, gratitude, and attitude determines our longitude and latitude.
Wow,
Hey.
that was a rhyme. That was a rhyme.
That's right.
You know, he is a poet.
Let's get out of here.
You get with the program.
Emerald City is closer and prettier than ever.
You got to know about that Emerald City, man. Emerald City, which is inside us. It says, so a man thinketh that seek ye the kingdom of heaven. The Emerald Cities is within you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right there. But we don't know about that. What we talked about, the brain, right?
Yeah.
This, what's it called? Synapse? What's the, we got the pituitary. We have, there's different cages and chambers in the brain. It's a lot of things. There's certain chambers inside the heart, too. And we don't have to get savage and cut up into it to see it. You can feel it. And that person got some soul in that.
Yeah.
Feel that energy. We listen to music, that's heart, strings, and beautiful voices and singing and stuff like that. You can feel it.
Yeah.
You don't have to be Frankensteined out, cut up into it. This is what the problem is. Nah, that's what they're doing to us today.
Yeah.
They're trying to cut, and it's cookie cutter. Everything is cookie cutter. Believe in what you believe in, what's in here. That's man. Don't jeopardize yourself for anybody. Yeah. If you feel like you got it. You know they'll be around. You know the doubters. Let's talk about them. They doubters. They've been doubting you all your life. I don't think you should do that. That's whack. That's corny. I don't think it's going to work. Well, let me show you for yourself. I know you just want to turn around and because it's real talk. You want to turn around and punch that person right in his nose. You can't do it. But that right there, you can take that energy and you can kind of like, what is it? Harvest the energy. What do you do?
Manifestation.
Manifestation it. You can plant it. Yeah, like plant it. Put it as fuel. Because the day you rise,
Yeah.
the day you rise, when they start seeing your rising, it's not in Scorpio too, but when they see your rising, when they see you coming up out of that, man, that's something to behold. That's the resurrection.
Yeah.
You're resurrecting in front of them because what they thought was dead is still alive. It's in greater form. That's you. You know?
One.
Go ahead.
Monstar says, peace, y'all, on this moon
Moonstar.
day. KP, can you explain this Todd Wave dude? Peace, love.
Todd Wave. Hey, it's the
We're gonna
new
have to make you a
craze.
song. We'll make you a song segment.
Hey. If I sit up and explain Todd Wave as a character, if I sit up and explain Todd Wave, it's gonna take a little bit of time. But since it is Halloween, man, Todd Wave is a person who's he's a cool individual, surfs a lot, and his heart is broken, and he's been trying to find his love and just through music. And you know, he's a cool dude. He's not rude. He's true, and he's from the new school.
That's right.
Todd Wave. Yeah, Todd Wave. No slaves. You know, he's here to the end of days.
That's right.
And his hair is beige.
Todd Wave.
He's blonde. Come on.
Todd Wave.
He's on.
I'm weak.
Todd Wave.
Yeah.
Todd Wave.
Todd Wave is surfing through your neighborhood.
Todd Wave.
Every day is all good. Todd Wave.
Yeah,
Hey.
we can put that together.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was a good hook.
No, Killah
That
Priest.
something.
That was a good hook.
Todd Wave.
Todd Wave.
I'll harmonize it. Have a girl sing it.
Uh-huh.
Put like a Beyonce harmony in the background.
Todd Wave can break down a cake and put it back into the mix.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And inside the box.
That's a good one.
What?
Yeah, that's what Todd Wave did.
Hey.
And then put it back into the store. Todd Wave.
Wow.
Coming to you soon. But Ash Thorn, I don't know about Ash Thorn.
Oh, yeah, that one?
Took us to the top, his bird. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to the whole Podcraft and everybody in here. We are having a Halloween special today, and
That's right.
hoping you all. We'll talk about some shaky stuff. Everybody like the Illuminati, but the Illuminati don't change their name up. That was actually our name. We was actually the Illuminati. We were the illuminated ones. But they sit up in our seat. I told you everything that you think is right is wrong. That's a nice name. Light bearers. The light.
Yeah.
Well, see, they sit around the council after they sacrifice their goat, and you see the movie of was it Eyes Wide Shut? We talked about that. The secret councils that they do. Why should they let you know what they do?
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever went to a party and looked at the rug? You ever went to a hotel and looked at the ground and looked around? Really? Strange.
Man, strange.
The carpet's red. Sometimes it's blue. You look around, you're like,
Yeah.
That's cool.
remind me of an old temple.
Yeah.
There's a Greek right there. There's a god or what you call them? You call them
A bellhop?
If you observe, you'll see the griffin. You'll see a griffin on side. You ever just walk down the street and just look at the buildings that's near you? Look on the top of your buildings the next time you walk down the street with a lot of buildings. Look at the windows, look at the top. Just observe where you at. You're like, man. You might see a lot of griffin. You might see some heads, dogs. You might see a fox and a dog and a person with a sword. Yeah. It's crazy. You're like, what's that about? I never observed that.
Right.
It's time to start observing where you're at. Okay, Cap Jones, shout out to Cap Jones. He said, new album, Word is Blonde. That's fire.
Yeah,
Might have to use that one. Word is Blonde. Yo, Cap, you got that one. Yo,
That's
talk to
hilarious.
COVERBOY. That is fire. Word is Blonde. Yo, y'all heard it first. I need you on that one. Since you coined it. Word is Blonde. Word. Oh, man. Oh, who else we got? Yeah, that was fire. Moonstar says, I remind him now on the previous podcast, totally awesome dude. Yes. That phrase all day for Todd Wave. Not a slave, everyone behave.
Hey.
What'd you say? Say it.
What did I say?
Today.
Today?
No, we just all
Oh, yeah.
You just rhyming?
Yeah,
Words and words. Well, we just go to Word Town where words just come down.
Word.
Okay.
Exactly. So today we're drinking Word is Blonde. That's the flyest name. I know.
Yeah, that's creative.
I
Yeah.
know.
Cap
I
Jones.
know, Cap. You got that one. Word is Blonde coming soon.
Shout out. Me too.
Yo, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was made blonde. Yeah, no doubt.
Sounds like a summer album, though.
It could be.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Summertime.
Because of the beach,
Yeah.
where you put like a hot Baywatch girl in the back with a Wu-Tang shirt.
Oh, man. Blonde out. Shout out to Ninth Prince. I was supposed to be there. I have to take care of something, though. You know what I mean? Shout out to Capadonna and everybody.
Hey.
We did a song that's going to be fire. We're shooting a video for it soon. I forgot the dates of it, but I was supposed to be there. But I had be here, be square, be there. Why did I say be square?
Be there or be square.
Oh, be there, be square, right?
Yeah.
What's the part? Squares? I mean, look at those two squares over there.
So, back
Yeah.
in the Pulp Fiction days, square meant that you were like kind of a nerd or kind of like, you know, you were square. You were too rigid. You had edges.
Oh
you.
yeah, edge.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You weren't cool.
Right.
That's why what's interesting is this, like around Chicago area and stuff like that. They'll say, "Oh, that's wavy." Yo, that's wavy.
Oh, Chicago started that wavy?
I'm not sure if they started it. I just know they say it there.
Wavy.
They probably say it many places, but they'll say, "Yo, that's wavy. That's more fluid. That's more liquid. There's more curves there."
Uh-huh.
But if you just a square,
Yeah, box.
Man,
yeah, man,
Closed in.
I'm trying to send you.
you're not thinking outside the box. You're inside the square.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So if you think outside the box, you're thinking outside the square.
Yeah, Ben Frank says a square is straight laced. Point Flair says square equals lame.
Lame, right? This one lame. I'm trying to find this. Yeah, I can build. I'm trying to find this one thing that I sent you before. And AD was explaining to me something that was dope because I'm getting into this left and right, and the lefts and the right, because it's crazy because we're not really political, but it comes to us, and I'm going to be running for mayor. Running for
word?
mayor, yeah. Yeah, starting in Alaska. Hey, like that. Miyoshi. Remember Miyoshi said, "No, you should run where you from."
Okay.
But I'm you know, shout out to Miyoshi. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Run where you from." But I'm from planet Earth. I'm from all over.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea. I can run for mayor.
Are y'all gonna vote for me when I run for mayor?
Hell yeah.
That's right.
I'm gonna help you with your campaign. We're gonna make a campaign song.
We're going out there. We're gonna start in Juneau. I got a
Uh-huh.
team that's starting out there. Shout out to Lance.
You know what it
Chris,
is.
yeah. We're gonna start in Juneau. And we're gonna make sure that the bears are right. Make sure they
The
don't.
biz.
The Bears.
I you know what? Because I like that. I like the landscape stuff like that, and I want to do something with those. They got a lot of glaciers out there,
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like not enough polar bear. Polar bears is a little bit down there.
It's like
You can walk into Russia over
It's
there.
like the real Arctic, a polar bears.
I want to have a discussion with Russia, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got the real Arctic.
Why not?
That's what the
What, did
real,
I say something wrong?
Huh?
So I would like to have a discussion. Well, I want to see, we need to start making our voice, being more boisterous and talking, because we don't know a lot of these people who are in control. They might be down, but we don't know. That's what who's in charge of us, the what you call the left and the right. Is there a person that run that?
It's a large spectrum, so it's like, you know, there's far
no one
left,
either.
there's far right, there's in between, there's leaning. It's just a huge spectrum with a whole bunch of crazy people everywhere.
And we'll be considered conservative. Would you say that?
I mean, you know, it's just
Everybody put on hats.
like sativa indica. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like we're all kind of hybrid. But some of us are my sativa hybrid, and some of us are more indica hybrid.
Yeah, I get
It's
you
like-
on that.
I like to use the cannabis spectrum
Okay.
as that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're all
Right.
technically kind of hybrid. It just depends on where you lean. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's what should we call it? Everybody likes putting labels on things. You know what I mean? I think this is my problem. I have problems with labels though.
Yeah, me too.
I do because I think everybody doesn't fall in the same category that you perceive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We might all have a different persona, and we might give off a certain persona. That doesn't mean everybody's in that same category. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People put you in labels, but that might not. That's not really the label that you're in. That's the label that the person thinks you're in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It puts you in a square.
Yeah, it's like, it's like the same thing with alpha, beta, all that type of thing. It's the same thing. Like, oh, I'm a true alpha, or this guy's a beta, right? When it really just it's honestly a play on how confident that said person is. You know what I mean? Depending on if they could take leadership, all that type of things. But everybody has their own different demeanors. Not everybody's the same type of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying like labels don't really consider, 'cause that's not who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, your name is who you are. You know what I mean? Live by your name, live by yourself.
Right.
That's who you are. You know what I mean? I just try to be positive because real talk, we need to be more positive. That's not my whole personality. Like I have conflicting thoughts about certain things, But I'm just trying to spread positivity so people could see the light of it. You know what I mean? And what's really positive. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a better person too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't perfect.
But that's the what you're doing is what everybody have a problem with. Everybody, because they set these standards, right?
Right.
Be perfect. Be perfect. You'll never reach the goal. Plus, you didn't even make the They make the rules, and by the time you get to they move the goalposts, or they ask you the question, and when you answer it, they switch the question.
Right. Oh no, yeah, they demand for something else now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to climb like you say, like they push the field goal back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's almost like you're never gonna reach that level of it's perfection. You know what I mean? It's almost like they do this with football a lot. I think narratives is always being met on football. Like a player can have a good season, right? But now that player is expected to make the Super Bowl when it might not be necessarily his fault why he doesn't get there. It could be a bad day for the defense. You know what I mean? The team outscores the other team. You know what I mean? But the goalpost was the fact that like, oh, well, he needs to show up in the playoffs more. Nah, it's like the team has to show up too.
Right.
It's a team sport. I use sports as a good example because that's a good thing. But you know what I mean? It's like you got to strive to be damn near perfect in every category. You know what I mean? Right. People have bad days. You have bad days for a reason. It's not like you're always healthy. You know what I mean? How many people are sick today?
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's a good amount of number. But that means that you can't expect them to be at their best selves when they're sick. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Give you a ball for that.
I'm just really saying. It's just like, you know what I mean? This is what we did in society. We expected this idea of perfection or being your best self at every single moment because other people are so damaged. So it's almost like you got to be so much better for another person and not for yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's how I see it.
No, you got it.
Yeah.
Doc, you up on ran across this lady, Dr. Romney. I'm gonna go through her soon. But AD, let's read that. Stringer. Shout out to Stringer, man. AD is right. You are booked. Man, it says KP is right. There's a massive amount of good people everywhere who just want to be live free without hate. Our nation governments don't want us to get along. That's right. I saw this thing, right? I forgot, man. I've been looking for it for a very long time. It was a white guy, older man. He was up there he was breaking down how they want us all separated to have this major war, how they control us. And it's not even us. I can't find it. I hope it turns into a TikTok, but I watched it on IG. And he was just breaking it down, man. And, it just caught my attention of how they want everyone divided and fighting. And it's not even our war.
Right.
It's wars that they started early. See, you can go back to the 60s and find out a whole bunch of stuff. And when they were starting the gender war back then because they couldn't get along with their woman. Did I say something? Well, there was, and then that went into the Martin Luther King and Malcolm X.
Right.
When they were fighting for freedom and they were fighting for, equality.
Right.
It was just justice. Equality is a very
Yes.
powerful word.
It's hard. It's a hard thing.
That was a setup.
Yeah. But it takes time,
Am I saying too much?
But things not gonna happen right away. You know what I mean? It's just good. It's like like you said, like the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, like that's still something. We're still kind of going through things today. You know what I mean? And that's something that we still going through as people. You know what I mean? We don't all share the same beliefs in America. Like everybody's not united. You know what I mean? Some people have background thoughts about things. You know what I mean? They might not have a public way about it, but they might have things that's conservative.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's trauma. You know what I mean? Trauma is trauma. Slavery was trauma.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not getting too deep about that, but just like that was a traumatic thing. And the whole nation.
It's a true thing, but you can't. They don't want you to speak on it because they want to control, and people are dealing with PTSD, post-traumatic PTSD.
Right.
Then they put out those alphabets on you. They'll throw out some more. See, what's the other one? We should get all those alphabets out the way.
Right.
Get them all out the way.
Yeah.
Bipolar. They came up. He's been around, but they didn't call it back then. They didn't call it bipolar.
Right.
They come up with new symptoms. Oh, I got an ill one from George Carlin. Y'all remember that? He's an old. Remember who I said? The Ways of the World. George Carlin was a comedian.
Okay.
From the 60s and 70s. And we was watching it that day. You don't remember that? He was talking about I don't like new things and how they make words.
That guy.
Yeah, origin of words, how heart attacks became cardiac arrest. We have to see it. It's real funny.
Yeah. Oh, I like because that was a dope video because
how they soften the words just to make us feel better and accept things that they do. You know how they switch up words to make it sound better, but it actually is the same thing. Novocaine for the month.
It hides the real truth of it. You know what I mean? To make people feel like it's not as serious.
Death became demise.
Yeah. A lot of things is much more serious now, though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But like I said earlier, like we rather lie to each other than find the real truth because we can't agree on something.
Yeah, they started that lying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
They started lying to the people.
Yeah, we got conditioned in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's toxic.
Lauryn Hill had a song when it came out, I think Neurotic City.
Neurotic City,
I think it was. It was hit right on head. It hit right on the head. Because everything's neurotic and everything is alphabet, crazy mental health. It's a lot of pills out there for a lot of pharmacies that's not curing us. It's only making us want more, or the body need more. It's not curing none of us. It's just giving us all these pills. It's become a pill nation. And then you have your bad pills, which they both selling drugs, but the one on the street is considered dirty because they're giving it to you right there on the street, and you don't have their approval of it.
Right.
But the pharmacies is still a farm. It's the farm where because it's still a farm. There's a farm where their growth and give you a bunch of pills to eat. That's what it is. The FDA.
Yeah,
it's mad. Telling the truth. They get mad. They gonna cancel us.
Nah, is it real? Yeah. It's like you're right. Like antidepressants.
The council culture. I'm sorry, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good.
I'm up right now.
It's
kicking in.
Yeah, but that's the real talk. Like we do a lot of filterings through drugs or alcohol or whatever based on whatever it is. It's almost like we're running away from our own problems. You know what I mean? That's why people give out drugs because it's easier to get us hooked on something. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost like that. It's like a lot. It's binge eating. There's all these different things. It don't even have to be drugs. Legitly, it could be food. It could be whatever. You know what I mean? That's why we don't have a healthy way how to manage ourselves. You know what I mean? We are so consumed in our own anxiety and everything like that because we're not truly comfortable with being a person. You know what I mean?
Right.
And not like people make mistakes. People go through bad experiences. We all everybody does. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own moments of like weakness. But we are conditioned to think that weakness is a weak human. You know what I mean? That's what you got to build up is the strength of becoming yourself, right? But we're so conditioned, so that's why we take these pills, these drugs that enhance ourselves, so we don't know how to like. No, I'm bugging. That's why we do it so we can feel more comfortable. Right. In a way, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it doesn't really fully help the whole issue, you know what I mean? I don't know, from my understanding of it, it doesn't help the whole thing. Like, and that's why a lot of people are going through their own health problems, and that's why these pharmacies could take advantage of you based on what it is, you know what I mean? That's why we have so much anxiety nowadays. It's a lot of anxiety going on.
Hand me my ice sword. One ice sword. Sword made out of crystal, just ice.
Yeah.
Slice them.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, let's get out.
All right, AD, hit us with that. Well, let's read Stringer first. He said the money is not the cure. The money is in medicine. Chris Rock. The money is not the cure. The money is in the medicine. Chris Rock.
The money is not in the cure.
Oh, the money is not in the cure. All right. Okay. I got that. Do the knowledge. Let's go.
the political argument, leftists are desperately clinging to this idea that they have the monopoly on cool, and that no countercultural movement could ever be created by the right. In fact, I've never seen so many members of the lefty Twitterati so triggered as when I tweeted, conservatism is the new counterculture. So I tweeted it again, and again, and again, and again.
I'm triggered.
Seriously, I know the word triggered gets overused now, but this is a deluge of butthurt. What are they so afraid of? Well, as Breitbart said, politics is downstream from culture. Most young people who aren't paying attention to the news get their opinions from celebrities. Hollywood and the entertainment industry viciously polices the boundaries of accepted opinion, so that anyone who strays from the leftist orthodoxy is ostracized and excommunicated. They're all for diversity, until it comes to diversity of thought. And that's why celebrities are so fucking boring. None of them dare express an original opinion. Because if they did, they'd be hounded out of a career by their intolerant peers. I mean, look at Eminem. He used to be happy to offend absolutely everyone. Christians, lesbians, feminists, the gay lobby. Now he's calling Donald Trump a bitch. Oh, how daring. That's so controversial. I mean, it's not like every other virtue-signaling twat in Hollywood and the music industry is doing exactly the same thing, is it? But the left is starting to lose their omnipotent control of counterculture. Why?
So, cancel culture. He is talking, man. It's time to get into some. I like getting into other things. You know what I mean? Start talking about like left and right. It's cool because we have to figure that out too. We want the whole the yin and the yang. So it's kind of. I thought it'd be interesting to play that part because I was like, what are we conservative? They have so many. Let me look at y'all. They have so many different parties. I'd rather not even go into the party. Celebrities, yeah, they do. They give horrible advice. Yes, they do. We celebrities. How you say cerebral? Cerebral. We gotta get a
cerebral.
Yeah, come up a name for us. We're not celebrity. We're cerebrity. So cerebral. Y'all come up with it. Y'all got the word of the poets. Somebody said demon crazy. Shout out to Ben Frank. Shout out to the Craftsmen and the Rocketeers.
Yeah, shout outs. I was gonna say, triggering. You know, I think that's a good word. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I think triggering is what I like to call like an emotional reaction to unhealed wounds. You know what I mean? It's something that you haven't worked through for yourself. So whatever bothers you, right? Like legit, whatever bothers you, you can't maintain it. So you get triggered, you know what I mean? So if you're saying something conflicting with yourself that's unbalanced, that you get triggered and you start focusing on that off of emotional reaction. You know what I mean? And what we need to start doing as people is that you need to start becoming less reactive and more understanding.
That's Ertua. ERTUHW. Ertua. Emotional reactions. What did you say? What was the T?
I said, trigger. I said triggering is pretty much emotional reactions we haven't healed from, as unhealed or left unhealed. You could say that
to our unhealed wounds. I know. I forgot the T is emotional reactions to. It's two. Emotional reactions to unhealed wounds.
Wounds, yeah. Because we all got because it's damage that we have not worked through, so we get emotional reactive. You know what I mean? Instead of like. Just letting things be like flowing, you know what I mean? If somebody's saying something negative to you, that's their own personal problem. That's what I mean by that. Like, or like, if it doesn't even have to be that way. If you feel conflicted about somebody's words, then stop paying attention to that person's words and stop reflecting that to yourself. You know what I mean? Stop being so hurt by words, because words should not be able to hurt you. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know,
fire.
Push it out. You know what I mean? If it's not spreading the right message, then yeah. And then if the person's saying the words, look into yourself and does that really reflect on you? If it doesn't, then don't worry about it.
Hey, it used to be sticks and stones hurt my. Well, sticks and stones may hurt. Sticks and stones may break your bones. Words never hurt me.
Yeah, exactly. You learn that
a lot. Kid. Words is like a double-edged sword.
Yeah,
words be hurt like a mother. Like damn. especially today, because they build up the. I don't know if it's in the food.
It's the shaming. It's the all that type of stuff. All that things that people they throw it at you because. You know what I mean? Because all we do is shame each other. And
look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Acting crazy. Reacting.
You know what I mean? I actually saw this lady. She the kid was not supposed to be climbing the thing, right? She said, "Get your act down," right? And that's where it starts. It starts right there. Instead of just I'm trying to teach a kid like don't climb that. You know what I mean? Maybe she was impatient and maybe she could use a better choice of word, but it's a little toddler. You know what I mean? They don't know better. Right. Real talk. They make kids going.
Yeah, I'm
just saying.
Kids and all of that stuff. That's not right.
No, I'm just saying that's what it is. Like we started so early. You know what I mean? We condition the shaming word, so we might get triggered by things because we're not able to express as kids to our peer seers because that's the truth, right? If we have a problem, you're not able to express it, then you're gonna be conflicted by things. So things are gonna probably hurt you a little bit more based on whatever's being said or triggering. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's left on hill. And you never really worked through that problem with yourself. Or somebody has never really listened to it. Whoever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold on, all right, play the next one I just sent you, AD. We can go into some dark personalities. Which some personalities all kind of molded and shaped, and it starts at a young age. But
lost the
yes, it on that one. I just sent you another one. Yeah, somebody said one hand wash the other, both wash the face. Somebody said two face. Then you have the double cross. You double cross me. The two crosses.
Yeah,
crucifixion. We have to know about all of that stuff, man. They used to do some barbaric, crazy stuff, man. The same people. Yeah. Switch it all up. Push me, and I'll push you back. Say, hit me, and it says, shout out to Strang. It says, you push me, and I push you. But there's an open grave behind you. KP, dead man. Hey, play that for the Halloween, AD. Heard that one?
Push.
It's Daymare.
Oh yeah, Daymare.
It's dark out there.
For sure.
I'll tell y'all a haunted story too as we do it. All right, go ahead, play it.
Here we go.
Dr. Rummy. But check this out. It's kind of wild, yo. It's wild. PTSD, TSRC, HRAMBOD 045679.
Hi everyone, it's Dr. Romney, and welcome back to this YouTube channel on narcissism. It's my hope that the content on this channel will help you better understand this personality pattern and the way these patterns affect your life in numerous ways. By presenting content on a variety of issues.
And look at it on a big scale, not just normal. Like.
So today we're going to
talk about these rulers,
sort of the science of narcissism, and specifically be talking about these 5 core elements of something called D. I know it sounds all very James Bond and menacing, but this sort of dark personality, which is represented by just the letter D. This is part of a larger, long-term series of videos we're doing on the science of narcissism. I think it's absolutely essential that people understand the science behind narcissism and that I stay current on it, so we're always up to speed on what people are learning about it. Let's talk a little bit about this dark core of personality, or D. Now, the tough part about understanding narcissism is that it touches and is adjacent to other related personality patterns: psychopathy, sadism, paranoia, impulsivity, dysregulation, and all of these patterns raise clinical and interpersonal issues. It relates to a personality trait that has been called D. I like it. It's like kind of foreboding.
Mojito's definitely a narcissist.
And D, or the dark, which stands for the dark factor of personality. So now a lot of this research on D is attributed to Moshegan and colleagues who conceptualize D as a pattern which characterizes a person who pursues their material needs and their social needs, such as pleasure, at the expense of other people and will justify their mistreatment of other people via contempt and dismissiveness and cruel disregard for other people. In other words, they treat people like shit for their own needs and pleasure and are able to rationalize treating them like that to themselves and other people by viewing the people they mistreat as being somehow below them. And even as I'm saying it, some of you are like, yep, sounds about right. This model of D is sort of elegant and simple. The original model of D focused on a two-factor model.
It's a vampire world of D.
And selfishness. But in a recent paper, Bader and their colleagues at University in Germany decided to put D to the test. And they did a complex statistical analysis called a factor analysis. They wanted to see if those two factors, lack of empathy and selfishness, broke down further. A factor analysis is kind of like having a big bunch of kind of unorganized stuff in front of you, and then you run a statistic on it, and then you see how it all gets organized. Basically, the statistic figures out what concepts sort of relate or hang together and separate out from the others. It's like I said, it's like having a bunch of stuff and letting a statistic decide what stuff goes together into what drawer or cubicle together, okay? And then, based on the results of these factor analyses, how we know things hang together, we can build theories and measurements out of this. Well, these folks did this with D. They kind of tried to break it apart into its component parts. And they found 5 things that comprise this dark factor of personality. What are your guesses on what those 5 things are? Have fun with yourself. Drop it into the comments, or even make a note, or even pause this video for a minute to do that. Yeah. And then you can see if you're right, because I'm about to tell you what those 5 things are. Let's see how much you know about dark personality. The analysis and the results they got was really kind of cool. It's almost like it was those nesting dolls, the matryoshkas. Each doll you open up, there's a new doll. So they started big with the big doll, right? With the general concept of D. Well, they initially took D and broke it into the original 2 parts of lack of empathy and selfishness. Now, most of us would agree that these things are dark. But using that factor analysis, they were able to break these 2 things down further.
So they do these.
Okay.
Pause it.
Lack of empathy.
They do these researches and tests every day, and then you could tell. What would you call Biden? A lot of people that.
Well, like you said Biden?
Yeah,
Biden, like copying?
Biden. Joe Biden, right? Who's the president? Right?
Yes.
Local
right.
president.
You're right. Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Because if we look on a bigger scale, if we look at the society that we are in and what's laws are passed, it kind of help these type of personalities. So this is why the system is crazy. Because dark personalities are pushed because nothing could be really called out. There's protection. It's just like the internet, right? We use it for good things. But there are other people, there are crazy people out there that use it for wild stuff. Oh, you can just watch porn all day. 24/7 hours porn. You're destroying your inside, your internal, your mind not supposed to see that all the time. You're losing, oh man, you could just, then all the sick other people that's out there that's into, it's into crazy stuff. You know, they have rights and copyright. They have rights to protect them with this sick society.
Right.
You can't just do it. You have to do it this way. Oh man, what? That kind of like when you're a truthful person, you're a truth speaker, a truth seeker, and a truth sayer, and you're about standing up for what's right and justice, and trying to be your better half and your better self. Kind of like smothers you out. Like I said before, what seems wrong, what they say is wrong is actually right. And what's right is wrong. They switched it up so that we would be confused. Like the rainbow is beautiful. I love the rainbow. I still love it. But you can't just wear it without somebody getting a negative vibe. The rainbow, you find a pot of gold at the end of there, right?
Right.
Now say, take my age and take your age and put yourself in the age of 8 where you're just happy.
Mm-hmm.
Just happy. You don't know what they're planning above you because these leaders are bloodsuckers of the poor and the children. They perverted everything that's godly and beautiful. Give me the grape and don't give me the grape drink.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they did. So it's crazy. So these type of attitudes and they kind of pushed it and created. That's why the cure comes with it. The antidote. That's how nature is. Anytime there's a problem, the problem solving comes right there.
Right.
Batman and the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Super friends and the villains. The Legion of Doom. You gonna follow. Right?
Yeah, real.
Yin and yang. So as above, so below.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Counterparts.
Yeah.
So all of these doctors and coaches and stuff, they're around because there's problems around. Profits only come when there's needed.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need a profit if nothing ain't happening. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
You said what? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
You know? And so wait for AD to come back. He says, yo, KP and AD, I'd like to share Soldiers of Darkness, Sons of Man, Killer Army with the Podcraft. If y'all get a minute, that will be great. Peace and love, man, no doubt.
Hey.
And it's about time for that too, because that was a dark time we did that video too. Yeah, somebody said COVERBOY killed it. It's almost time for that sports too. Profits versus profit. Agents, energy.
Yeah.
The angel.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that you got y'all. This is for stuff that y'all can look at later on, because I want everybody to be uplifted. You know what I mean? This thing is about uplifting at the same time, but we have to know where we at.
Yeah.
It's war. We're not. We're lions.
Yeah. People.
Troy said we're lions. We're not.
No, I mean that's the problem about world. I mean that's why I always say we're so conditioned in the toxicity, in the negative things. You know what I mean? You start really looking at the perspective of the world, and you see like, yeah, this world's not perfect. It's not. It's a lot of damage that's involved. You know what I mean? Not everybody's living the life that truly could make them happy, right? Or like they truly are not really happy, right? Whatever the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We got to start. Like, I guess she said it in the video. She said, stop justifying, you know what I mean? Yeah. Negativity, and stop justifying yourself to be a righteous person. You know what I mean? It's not all of us is righteous, you know what I mean? That's the real talk.
No, not one.
You know what I mean? Not all of us. We all got our own separate problems that we must overcome.
Well, there have to be some.
Nah. But I mean,
throw your hands up over there. Throw your hands up over there. It's got to be some.
It got to be.
No, not one.
But nah, everybody's righteous. Everybody got their own issues. That's the real talk. And it's okay, but that's the okay about it, is that the fact that, like, you know what I mean? Because people, we can sometimes think too highly of ourselves. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then you might miss yourself in a way. You know what I mean? In a way, you know what I mean? From my own perspective, you know. That's why I say we got to start guiding ourselves, and we got to start holding ourselves with our own accountability and our own stuff.
It's the ego.
That ego, man. That ego and
the
narcissist. You know what I mean? That's what that's what's being pushed now, is that everybody's a narcissist and everything like that. But like, you know, if you know you're coming from a true guide of light, is different.
Women like to use that. You're a narcissist.
Well, that's a deflection of bad relationships that they went through. But that's what I'm trying to say though. Is like everybody has they problems of justifying themselves. You know what I mean? If you
it's the disorder. That's why I was let me just come in a little bit. The disorder starts with it's the right to just do anything and to criticize. Everything's left out in the open. There's no real people that, you know, people who's real about things and see it how the way it is. You gotta kind of like step back, you know, and you have to just allow things to be because it's not lawful and it's not right, you know. So I'm not talking about nobody just going out to hit somebody over the head because you don't like them. Mm-hmm. It's not about that. No, it's about everyone. Stringer said it. Everyone deserves an opinion. Everyone should have an opinion. There's nothing wrong with everyone. If you have a certain taste, respectable. Mm-hmm. Don't get mad when this person have his taste.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that believe in a lot of things. Some people say that we were already here.
Yeah.
Well, that's people have personality. You know, everybody has ways that they think, they believe.
Yeah.
And everybody deserves their own opinion because you can't just criticize that person and then say you accept this person. This person walked around and said he feels like he's 18.
Yeah.
Well, you have to. Even though he's 50-something years old, you have to respect that's the way they are, you know?
Yeah.
Going that way, Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all different, man. Like, we all go through different experiences. That's why it's okay to have different opinions, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, we all go through something different in our lives. We don't all live the same life. You know what I mean? And not everybody you don't live the same life as a friend. You don't live the same life as a lover. You don't live the same life as your ancestors. We all have different generations. We all brought up in a different world. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just about being more conscious of whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's okay to be different. You know what I mean? But the problem is we're in a world where somebody has to be right. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Instead of finding a solution. That's what I always say. We got to find more solutions and start fighting each other, you know what I mean? Because that's what we typically do, is we like to fight.
Hold up, shout out to Ceaseless.
Oh, shout out to
Ceaseless, yeah. $4.99.
Appreciate that.
Ceaseless, man, always. Man, he knows the thesis. Shout out. Yo, he's got the new thing that releases and made everything in your life increases. And you know the thesis. It's coming from the priest and the priest.
Mm-hmm.
Stress.
That's right. That's right.
This fist. No, whatever. It's all good, man. Thank you so much, my brother.
I like this talk though. It's very. You know, we gotta. You know,
It's too much salt on It's too much salt on the dinner tables of the family.
Mm-hmm.
It's that much. Remember salt shakers?
Yeah.
They used to be like, where you had either a bird or whatever. It's this big.
Mm-hmm.
Salt running out.
Yeah.
There's too much salt.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Too much salt, not enough talk.
Yeah. That's the root in talking, understanding with respect. And I think that's what people don't know how to socialize. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have to have these talks. When the last time that a family sat down with the family, just had a conversation? Right. Now they do in the movies. They play it in the movies, but everybody's so on the go. It's kind of hard to even sit down and have a conversation with your family about just how you been today and what's going on. Because everything's so fast, so You know.
Yeah, because I think the problem is
it's a hookup culture.
Sometimes family, so, I think it's not a lot of I like there's not a lot of strong congruent families. You know what I mean? Where like there's a lot of strength within that family, because I think strength in the family could create more openness in a way. You know what I mean? Right. And the more like that's what I'm trying. Like that's what I see. Like I think a lot of people who has went through their own issues with their family or whatever the vision is in their family or whatever, you know what I mean? And there's not enough open conversations that happen because a lot of unhealed wounds might be revealed. And that once you start revealing certain things that a person might feel is justified, you might never get into a complete conversation. You know what I mean? You might always clash. It could be because clash of opinions is much more, somebody has not seen it that way. And you might give a different perspective, you know what I mean? But the problem is a lot of people argue a lot of times, and that could just be unhealed, and that could just be different like routes, you know. Just from my thing, I think a lot of people have not been able to talk about their personal problems with a light of guidance, and I think a lot of people have been much more, they hold a lot of their personal thoughts in, they hold a lot of things in, and that's not healthy. You know what I mean? So they start building up walls depending on what it is. So I mean, that's from what I see. I think that's the problem with the world.
Look at them down there, building up a wall. Let us go down there and confuse them.
Yeah. They seek. Wait, and I want to say this, and that's when they start seeking validation to protect their wall and the thing they built up, because that validation helps them not put it down. But when somebody is able to crack something down, they get scared because they've never been that vulnerable in their life. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You see how that add up brick by brick upon the walls. You could be building up walls inside your mind, and it's kind of scary out there now.
Yeah,
it's scary hours, but you can build up, where you kind of like put yourself in a, what I'm looking for. I need the word. Like in a box and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know you're going to say, yeah.
Really kick it. And those are the walls that it could be talking about.
Yeah.
And you need the guards to come build with you. Just, guard words and come build with you and knock down some of them walls.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the cat. Cool right there.
Yeah.
And
that's where also the drugs come in too. Like, if you really want to break that down, like that's where all that stuff comes in. It's a lot of what's the word I was gonna say? It's a lot of oh man, I had the word, man. It was a good one. But that's when you like you don't really get it, you don't really are it's almost like you're covering it. Like it's the walls, but it's like you're escaping in a way. You know what I mean? You're escaping yourself and escaping the problems that you're not able to express. Running, yeah, you could say running from it, but there's a certain word, but escaping. Unless it's just running or escaping, but you use your escape for a way. You know what I mean? We don't really have enough open conversation because it's a lot of fighting, and that could get to a point where that's when you start seeking the validation of others or whatever. You know what I mean? Instead of finding real solutions, but we all know everything apparently. You know what I mean? But we should understand as humans that we all go through different things. We all experience different things. You know what I mean? And your eyes might not see what this other person sees, but you know what I mean?
No doubt.
We all got baggage, but the truth is you gotta start releasing your own baggage, and you gotta go deeper within yourself and your own layers. You know what I mean? We all like you say, like we're like onions. You know what I mean? We got a lot of layers to us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of layers to it.
Onions exactly. You peel back the onion, make you cry.
Yeah,
get up in your eyes. yo, pull up Flintstone rock group real quick. Rock group from Flintstones. I just had this thought while you was building. Go down. It was remember when the Flintstones said go. The cartoon. I was thinking about. Yeah, that's him. Go. Listen to the rocket. We might get in trouble for it.
Start the record, Barney. Right.
Who's that swinging down the street? Who's the birdie with the 2-4 beat? The 2-beat wails comes off but sweet. I'll listen to the dirty bird sing. Screw you pound, pam. Scoop it up, pound. Go. Listen to him rock, listen to him roll, listen to the ring.
But y'all don't know that, but it was a group. It was a group too, and I was looking at my hair. There was a group. And they had the joint. I was trying to find out, but I remember this. Listen to him rock, go. And he got off the floor. They did a lot of rock and roll. I think it was like the Bee Gees or the Beatles. Somewhere one of the it's just rock group on Flintstones. Stringer says what? No one. Okay. Says if no one challenges your belief, no one cares about what you believe in. Debating, learning, and love. Hey.
It should equal that. That's what I'm saying. It should equal. No, I got something to say about that. I think but it's hard though because not everybody uses debating as equal learning and love. You know, that's what it should be. But
I'm gonna tear you down.
Yeah, people want to win the fight.
Destroy you.
There's people that want to actually win the fight. This class is dedicated to debating. You know what I mean? There's courses dedicated to debating. But, you know...
Argumentation in college.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But we should be finding solutions instead of win that fight, you know what I mean? But, you know, but yeah, you're right. I mean, people are always going to challenge your beliefs or they're going to challenge where you come from. But, you know what I mean? You got to gain the perspective of it. No, I'm just saying, I think a lot of people don't gain the perspective. They gain... what they know, and they're trying to prove their point. I think a lot of times that's what happens. So, you know what I mean? But I do think it should equal love and learning. It should.
Well, I love learning new things. I mean, there's a lot of things you can learn from debates and stuff like that. When a person comes in and you just listen, there's a lot of stuff you can learn.
If you get really good, you'll be a master debater.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll be a master debater. You know?
That was some deep words right there. Like, AD almost scared me when you said that. I thought you were asleep for a minute. Right?
Yeah.
That's a debater.
I mean,
don't say that fast. All right, let's go to. It was 3 guys, man. They had hair like that. Go. They did a lot of songs on the Flintstones. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep it up. Keep it going. It was these the Muppets. It was these, and they used to drive the girls crazy. They go, oh, the Flintstones. And they would come around. And they would perform. Ding, 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 ding. But I'm so glad yo, remember that episode for me. Listen to him rock. Listen to him roll. Go. Yeah.
Bam. My boy.
Somebody out there remembers what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the daggone show, man. He said they're laughing. Somebody going, yeah, listen to him rock, listen to it. Fred, that's Fred. Fred had the ill voice. He was this other person. Then you had Grandma Dynamite.
That
was like a movie to me. I'll get you.
Man.
She'd blow up the whole bank. She used to roll with these cats just to blow up banks.
Yeah,
it's Grandma Dynamite. How many yet? See, I don't know. It was a show called Land of the Lost too. In the land where they had claymation, almost like Land of the Lost. See, I'm going too far. What up, Davy? It was a dog. You ever saw that one? It's a dog that used to come on Sunday. It was like a Christian cartoon. It was like, what's up, Davy?
Yeah.
You used to watch the Muppets?
Just like this. Yeah.
Coverboy says, AD Ross, ask Solo Gems if Patrick Mahomes looked like Beaker from Muppet Babies.
You do. You do.
His voice sound like Kermit, right?
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shouts to Pat, though. Pat got the...
They took a loss.
His voice is... Damn, man. They really...
They took an L.
That's funny.
Shout out to the Denver Broncos.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Yeah, right. The Broncos didn't win.
Russell Wilson was not running. Well, he always running all over the place. He got tackled.
Yeah. Shout out to Patty. You know what I mean? Patty Mahomes. You know what I mean?
Sleek-lacked? What's that?
Slee stack.
Hey.
What's that mean?
I have no idea.
Sleek stack. Shout out to Strangle for the words that we don't understand.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Stranger, man. I like his perspective. You got a deep mind. You know what I mean? But that's what we need to be doing. We need to start getting deeper within the world. You know what I mean? I think like I say, we stay on the surface too much. We gotta go deeper to the root of the problems. That's how we find solutions. Right. But we would like to stay on the surface, so we feel like so we feel safe in our thoughts. You know what I mean? That's why we always gotta agree with everybody.
Prejudice. Wrote a song.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta free yourself, you know what I mean, from your thoughts. Stop thinking narrow-minded. Think very vast and think about what this world we're trying to get into this world. Are we all happy as human beings? Hell no. You know what I mean? But understand this is a journey that we all are on. Yeah. That's real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that info that said free your mind?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really good 2-for-1 song.
Hey, D, the trip, man. Land of the lost. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Stringer. Remember that.
James Brown said we all lost in the wilderness, right?
Lost.
Hey, wherever you go, there you are.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I don't remember that. Wherever you go, there you are. Who's that again?
Yeah, man.
I forgot.
Somebody said, well, I want to be where you are. Oh,
mm-hmm.
You want to be where you are.
Yeah.
Stranger says, in the land of the lost.
Yeah, no, he knows what time it is. Shout out to Stranger.
You know what he's saying. Hey.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all a trip, man. Shout out to Crip Jesus, too, man. Spoke to him yesterday, too.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Hey, look, man. You going to do... you know what I mean? Well, I want everybody to have a good time and watch yourself, watch your health. Let's get into this music.
Shake it fast.
Watch yourself. Exactly. Let's get into this music, man. Let's get into the music. Let's go to that, man. I'm ready to get out of here.
Word. All right, let's go. Now it's time for a segment we call Song Promotions.
Song Promotions.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm up and I'm ready. I'm rocking.
It's about to go down.
Yep.
Let's go. Song Promotion segment. Pulling up all the entries right now. The link's in the description if you're trying to submit. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Land of the Lost.
October
Yep. Time for some action. Yep.
In the land of the lost. Okay, FG Postmortem.
Yeah.
Up in here. He's from Long Island, New York, Orlando, Florida. Name of the song is Ghost in the Snail.
Hey, shout out to, we need some haunted songs.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Long Island.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Produced by COVERBOY.
Leave you haunted like an old whorehouse. Hear the hoes cackle, practicing voodoo. These sounds like Roger Waters dropping the deuce. Send your bitches to the dark side of the moon. The Matrix has Neo, there is no spoon. Some say we living in a simulation, while Ghost in a Snail stays in the tomb, fertilizing eggs in a womb. This spooky season noise and the death of MF Doom. Figure she'd abort the seed haunting me, who sold us fucking soul for some magic beans. Took the plan B and gave me chakra stones. Snail just got stoned and ate some Taco Bell. It's like that song, let's give them something to talk about. Heart left on the sidewalk with chalk outline. Snail got a shell for a spine. The ghost is the soul that he holds inside, who make the crowd move like poltergeist over Indian burial grounds and grave sites. They'll plagiarize legends, not genuine articles. Spike apples, Snail, leave y'all with the barnacles. They'll gag and deep throat brag about being weirdos. Can't grow beards though, just taco meat gross. Hamasia bridges, he get messy with the hose. Leave snail trails on the firmament dome. Inside terranium, hiding with extraterrestrials, dwelling beyond the Antarctic ice wall. They made treaties so y'all not allowed to go. Brainwash the world, thinking we live on a globe. The New World Order started 500 years ago. They lied about where we live for control. Ghost in the snail, leave your ghost like your boo cheating on you while you was in a cell. The cryptogonium is for the infidels. Jezebel spirits with Magneto helmet on. Trying to read my thoughts and absorb energy, using Yu-Gi-Oh cards as a form of therapy.
Yo, that's cool. Ghost in a Snail.
Hey,
kind of reminiscent of Ghost in a Shell, right?
Right,
Which is
yeah.
an anime that you guys are familiar with.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that was wicked. I like the word. Yeah. Shout out to FG Post Morning and Coverboy. That was a dope track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was very, very, very setting. It was right for the setting. So that was vibes. I like it.
Ghost in a Snail.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coverboy for that.
Shout out to Cover, yeah.
What you think, Priest? What you think?
I think it was crazy. It was dope. It was dope, man. It was dark, fitting for the time. You know, flow. The beat was crazy. It was nice. Like it.
Yeah. That was dope. He got another one.
Hey.
This one right here is called Lava Hot, featuring King Keith, Ablangada, Sin 711, FG Postmortem. Let's go. Sin 711 from New York and now Florida. The song is called Lava Hot.
Sin 711.
Same person?
Yep.
Sin 7, jumped up steps to 7. Manifest for the culture, knowing the legs, knowledge to spit. Sin 711, algorithm of my rhythm, of the momentum of my lyrics. Velocity, speed in the cube of the unit, magnified. Some say gravity. Sin 7, lava hot, 24-hour frequency of unorthodox vibration, giving the earth a funky sensation. Medina, yo, sin short for sincere, not Sinclair. Mesmerize the whole nation atmosphere. Pseudos be faking, mixed up thoughts be shaking. Brainstorming be awakened, intelligently calm with the patience. Slow down, snail, trails, confuse them with the trap.
They don't know about that funky sensation.
Trail, confuse. Snail ninja.
That was kind of trippy, psychedelic, reggae. I like the first word of saying in my mind.
Yep. Pardon me. Pause. FG about to get his red and meth on. Step on your leprechaun stepsons. It's like the Flintstones mixed with the Jetsons. Make your bitch ass get an order of protection. But it wasn't me like that Shaggy song. Who stay with the flaming young. Grade A bars and steak that I get from my jar. They all call me a homeless slob. On the low, just seeking atonement with God. The flows is all but getting even with y'all. Leaving y'all off like your TV that's on. Snail body to beat by Sin 711. Trying to save my brethren from getting wet brain. Need to dump that Bud Light down the drain. Or your Superman will turn into Lois Lane.
Sorry, I'm losing steam. It's like almost midnight. This is like 2 hours past my bedtime. Almost midnight.
Oh yeah, what city you in again?
Florida.
Wow.
Florida.
Hey, I hear my own voice in that mug.
Hey.
I give it a 10 out of 10 for that voice.
Hey.
That's fire. Cool. Another cool
Yeah.
track, FG Postmortem. That's dope, man. Keep up the great work. What y'all think?
Yeah, shout out to SG Postmortem. He always submits, you know what I mean? He always throws some bars out. I like the flow. You know what I mean? Dope track.
It's cold. It's dope. I like it. AD, you missed the Brown Buffalo.
Where's he at?
He had a super chat. I don't know where it's at. You gotta look for it. Shout out to the Brown Buffalo in there. String. Once again.
Where's Brown Bull? He had a super chat.
Yeah.
Here, let me verify.
Verify we never die. We just multiply.
Yeah. Let's see what he said. No. Oh, he said it is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand.
Oh, where's that at? Okay. Better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand.
Yeah, that's ill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ill.
It's a proverb right there.
We will
Powerful,
be known forever by the tracks we leave. Apache and Dakota tribes.
Oh man, I get. Shout out to the Apache and the Dakotas.
Yeah.
That's right. Fire.
Wow.
Since we're here,
shout out to Lil Da Vinci.
you heard about that part? KP is right. There's a massive amount of good people everywhere who just want to live free without hate.
You read that one?
Our nation's government don't want us to get along. I don't remember, but I'm just doing it now just in case I forgot.
I think you read that one.
Okay.
You read that.
Shout out to Magic Godson.
No, I think you're on point, AD, for that.
Okay. I just rather read it again than be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just make sure. We understand.
Just give it to him twice. Shout out to Magic Godson. He said my symbol is.
Wait a minute, who's Magic Godson?
Emojis.
Oh, Magic Godson. Yeah.
I think that's the ram.
Reptile. Magic.
Let's see. I think we got the rest. Most actions don't require a reaction. Did we get that? I don't know. Shout out to Ceaseless One again. All right, that's everybody.
Go to Thesis.
Yeah.
Cal Cuts.
Calcutta.
Peace. He put 5 to make it live. No job.
Word. Jack Dawson has sent us a track, and he has it set to start at 2 minutes and 14 seconds. It's called Boom Blast. Boom Blast. Jack Dawson.
Did you just say that?
Yeah, he said that. At first, I thought it was bucket too.
It was in there.
No, you
I didn't say it right now.
You didn't say that.
You didn't say that?
That was in there. He might have sampled me.
You lying. Hold on.
I ain't gonna play it around. Right? Jack Dawson.
Oh, shit.
See? He sampled me.
Just now?
Snap.
Yeah, I am officially a DJ tag.
Hey, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
He must have just did that. Yo.
Oh, wow.
I'm a DJ tag right now.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh, so this was his intro. What had happened was he sent it to me to where it started in the middle. I think he wanted us to hear the beginning, so I'm bringing it back. I think he sent it like that by mistake. There you go. Jack Dawson. Yeah. Jack Dawson. The beat is awesome. Let the flowers blossom. See who wants some. Jack Dawson. That's cool. I like the beat.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
It's appropriate. I like the samples.
Definitely.
Straight 4/4 beat.
Yes.
Jack Dawson. Boom Blast. That's a cool submission.
Yeah.
That's a cool beat. What you gonna do with that? You gonna lease it?
Smooth. It was smooth. I like it.
Should put that out. I don't know if he's slanging beats. I don't know if he's got a beat store, but I think he should. That's cool. What you think, Priest?
Well,
is that you?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I was getting excited for something.
Yeah, yeah.
Earthquake.
Because it felt like an earthquake.
Yeah, my
It's like, damn.
Well, it had me like this. It was cool. Almost like a little twisted. Like you could be. It was haunting. To me, it was.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You come up the stairs or down the stairs. Somebody's have a little pipe.
Okay.
Going to a fire.
Yeah.
Fireplace, talking to himself.
Like
And then she just comes over and goes and drops the tea.
Oh.
Because he's really dead.
That's a nice one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Like Dracula had a link.
Yeah.
Dracula.
Well, it's kind of scary. It's kind of haunted in a weird, like, nice way.
Yeah. It's a good track. Yeah, like Dracula had a link, right?
Had a what?
Had a link. He had a girl over. Dracula.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, like you know what I mean, like before he reveals he's Dracula.
Yeah,
all that.
Right. I can see that. Dracula.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That.
All right, we got another submission from Jack Dawson.
Hey,
dead dog. Who's this?
Same producer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Jack Dawson.
Ooh.
Jack Dawson. It's official.
He's a tag now.
I like it.
Officially a tag.
He needs to put the stutter in the beginning. Jack Dawson.
There's a vampire superhero.
Jack Dawson.
Oh, this is like a Latin vampire.
Transylvania. Jack Dawson.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is trippy.
Oh man. If you like your vampire, well, what a lot of fun.
It's some vampire porno music. Damn.
This vampire wants more than just a bite.
Oh man. Sucking more than just blood.
Oh no.
He's sucking that pussy juice.
Oh no.
Pussy juice.
Oh man.
Vampire pussy juice.
He turned into a bat and fly all over the place. Really can't get it right.
Pussy juice. Vampire pussy juice.
No.
I'm sorry.
Shout out to Tribal Trees. The Tribal Chief.
I like it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You will be scared when he comes down the stairs.
Pussy juice. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, is it?
The hook came back.
Yeah.
It was 16 bars. I had to bring it back.
Yo, this vampire.
This is nasty.
He's got an orchestra, yes. Blah, blah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You did that, and you did it before. You did the vampire impression. You did.
Yeah.
I can't do it, but you did it really well. Remember?
Blah, blah.
Yeah. With the beet juice.
Yeah, the beet juice. I don't drink blood anymore. I drink root juice.
Did you release that?
Yeah.
Are you sure we released that?
I am still a vampire. I just took the alternative route to do beet juice. No more blood.
What was it called though? You can call it beet juice.
Man. Transylvania.
I don't think you released that song.
That vampire is not from
But I have a different type of life.
Hey.
There it is.
I've chosen to be alternative.
Remix.
That is, I don't suck blood anymore.
He's the vampire.
I juice beats.
He's the vampire of Brooklyn.
And sometimes I juice cranberries.
He's the vampire of Brooklyn.
So when you see me walking around in the street,
blah blah,
know that I juice bees.
Hybrid.
The monsters laugh at me.
See, that was vampire beet juice.
Yeah. Yo, that was some good
That's why
beet
I was
juice.
thinking juice.
Yeah. Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Because of this song. Good shit. That's all from the.
That was cool, man.
Check
that
out Horoscope.
Cool. Shout out to COVERBOY. I see you in the building, man.
Halloween's tomorrow. Make sure y'all are bumping Horoscope tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
What's the score?
Damn, son. Oh,
boy.
Mine's up.
Yeah, because we started late, right?
That was a great track.
Yeah.
Jack Dawson.
Shout out to Jack.
Somebody gonna jump on that track, man. It's a good thing he tagged it because
C Slays.
that is ready for BeatStars.
Shout out to C Slays. He putting together the pieces. Break them up like Reese's.
Ooh.
Peanut butter. Did I stutter? The words to utter. Eyes are flutter.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ceaseless One, man. Our brother from another mother. Craft man in the building, yo. I always think of looking at the Gucci is about that time. I don't know. Shout out to Hybrid Cypher. He says Graveyard Chamber is a great Halloween song featuring Dreddy. Shout out to Dreddy. Cool guy. I spoke to him earlier too, yeah.
Chosen out the Elohim. Check out the description for that link.
Okay.
We got a lot of new listeners.
Okay.
Looking at the analytics, I see there's a lot of new people in here. So shout out to y'all.
Candy Fentanyl.
People are watching right now like, what the hell is this song promotion segment? What's this all about?
Yeah, what was it? I forgot to tell her. What was her name? Sorry.
What happened?
Ooh.
It was just like, what is this? Is this part of the show?
What?
My brain draws blank.
Yeah, my
because,
brain. I know he's.
I know, right?
Leah?
Yeah.
My fault.
I know. We're not high. We are a little tea. We get tea drunk too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have to tell you that if you do a lot of, you see how much tea we drinking.
Hey,
it's real. Sometimes it'll give you that feeling, like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
and at least it's tea, right? We're not doing any.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
People know that.
Cool water, you know what I mean?
Shouts to Ralph's W.
Real clean.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, Ralph Dub.
Hey.
With that 10.
Shout out, thank you, Ralph Dub. Hold on.
All right. Are you ready for what's next?
Yeah.
The Vedas from California.
The Vedas?
Yeah. We're getting beat submissions tonight. So this one is called Villainous. Dope beats and unique styles.
Damn, I'm high.
I can catch up to you. I'm on some different shit.
Yeah. You high? I feel like crazy.
I'm finna be.
Like in a cool way. I shouldn't even say that, right?
Yeah, no, you good.
We'll take from the top.
The Vedas.
Dave Flores too, he came on. I'm high as hell. Shout out to Leah. Jones in the building. The royal priesthood is alive and well and breathing.
Word.
It's alive. Hip hop Looking over. About to be shown real art. Mahito over there tripping. Mahito's like, oh, I get it this. Mahito.
He bugging.
Yeah. 808. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Take me to your leader.
Ooh.
Take me to me. There's that type of music. Take me to your president. I demand it. Demand it.
Vedas.
Veda Great Moon.
It's hot.
We need to sing on this.
Yo, that song is ready. That beat is ready. Are you selling these or what? Let's see.
Can sing.
Let's see.
That's me.
Oh, he's on Spotify. That's dope. He put his shit on Spotify. A lot of beat makers are doing that too. They just put their instrumentals on Spotify and get heard like an artist. Get some exposure, and then you could just sell those beats still too.
Hey.
That's cool. Shout out to Vedas TV. I'm gonna subscribe and like. All the links to all of these artists are going to be in the description, y'all. And I say that too because we got a lot of new people.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's not just song promotion; it's artist promotion.
That's right.
And what a lot of artists will do is they'll clip that segment of us playing it and put it on their Instagram. Can kind of help the algorithm for you, and so that's cool. But that was a cool beat. I liked it. What you think?
Yeah, it was fly. It was very appropriate for the season. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's Halloween. Shout out, happy Halloween. Hope you celebrate it. If you don't, it's all good. You know what I mean? Your kids, they're going to have a fun time trick-or-treating. But yeah, shout out to the beat, though. It was fire. It was fire. I like it.
I like it too. It's dope. Shout out to everyone.
Yeah, that was the Vedas.
And the Vedics. This tea got me in another round, yo.
Yeah.
Good.
Man, you always got the good stuff. What's the tea of the month?
It's about to be November now.
Hokoi.
So Hokoi was October?
Yeah.
Bubble
right.
9.
Nice.
Yeah, Hokoi. Yeah, I'll say Hokoi probably be the
Supreme.
Is Hokoi? You talking about souvenir?
Yeah, the Supreme Silver Needle. No, this is Supreme. Well,
this is the Hokoi. This is the Hokoi. You saying the tea of the month?
Give me the two.
What?
White teas. Taiwan Gin.
Yeah, Taiwan Gin. So man.
Ooh, Solo Jams got his degree. He got his degree.
You got a tea degree?
Yeah, he got a tea degree.
Ooh, I'm just into him.
It's a tea degree.
Hey.
It's a degree.
Hey.
Yeah. Taiwan Gin. See, we said that. Taiwan Gin. Chai.
Say with no problem.
Chai time.
Well, I can't get in this. I can't get in China. Shut up.
China.
China.
Damn. All right.
That's a good. It was a Trump. That was a good one.
China.
Yeah, that
absolutely terrific.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one. That was a good one. You were working on that one?
No, I ain't trying to master that one.
That was dope. Why? What's wrong with Trump, man?
I mean, there's so many people that do that impression. I could pull up somebody right now who's just got it down.
Yeah.
He's ridiculously good on it. Yeah. He's already all over the internet.
We have to see it.
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, somebody say, are you doing that because of my hair?
No. But that's funny, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to somebody.
You Todd Wade.
Somebody, yeah, it's Todd Wade. Somebody said Priest got the hair for Trump. Who's that? Mr. Miragi. He got the cat. That cat, he's chilling out now.
Yeah, he's good now. Yeah, he's chilling.
Stranger says, well, AD.
He said, 80, so many artists submit their music. Would there be a way to upload a station on YouTube, maybe 2 hours of straight underground submissions? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thinking there.
But I'd have to go back and make sure that they're all submissions that are definitely underground, because some people send in tracks that are already published. You know what I mean? So like this last one we just
you
played.
You can't be riding down OPP.
Yeah, well, we'll get a notice that
yeah, you know me.
This song is already published. If it's already on Spotify,
I missed the brick from the bricks.
Wouldn't be able to do it. But what I would also want to do is create a section on the sign-up form that allows people to authorize that. Do you know what I mean? Because if someone doesn't want their song in there, they can hit a button and shut the whole video down. So we'd have to get permission first from everyone who submitted. But we'll see. It's a good idea to put a compilation type of thing out.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Good idea.
We'll consider that.
Shout outs.
Great idea, stranger.
Great idea.
Damn,
we got another one here.
I might see me.
Ceaseless one.
Yeah. Ceaseless one in a place to be. He says, yo, Priest, what is your favorite joint off the Killah Priest and Holocaust Savage Sanctuary? I don't know, bro. I really don't. What's yours? There's so many. I gotta go back through it.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Jam.
He said jam.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Somebody said pure juice, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't. Okay, this is what it is. The L-theanine in here is so strong. Literally, the juice and the liquor that's coming off of this tea is so strong that it got me in a euphoric, beautiful state.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? It got me like a happy euphoria, but I have also like a slight delay.
Okay.
So it's coming in. It was like when you just said that, it sounded like you wasn't in the mic. It's like, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you. Yeah. It's going, man.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
We both T-Joe.
Hold on a second. Let me.
Look how clear it is too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give me that clear tea.
Yeah, it's good.
Toast.
Hello.
Here we are.
Okay.
Toast to you too, AD.
Hey.
And I want to toast to everyone at home.
Cheers.
Let's do a cheers to everybody at home, man. Yo, just to everyone in the Podcraft, everyone who's home, everyone who's relaxing, everybody chilling right now. This toast for you. We usually play music with this, but
yeah.
Now I'm gonna go.
Oh, you going official. Hold on.
Yeah, exactly.
Bang.
Don't drink yet, subtle.
We wait for.
We're waiting for the music.
I said, into your mind. So, we toast.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. Whether you drink a Bible Dine or Taiwan Gin or the Spaddle's Tongue or the crow's eyelash inside of your pot, enjoy your drink. For this is the prayer mantis feathers. Is that a feather? A leaf. They do have feathers, right? The prayer mantis.
They got hairs.
Yeah. They wait on the flower for the bug. The bug can identify the flower, but this is for you. For this is the nectar of the plant and of the tree. We toast to you from Killah Priest Podcraft. Taiwan Gin. Peace.
Peace.
To you too, AD.
Hey.
As you puff on your...
On my HR puff and stuff.
Yo, sativa, AD.
Sativa hybrid.
How's it been going for you, AD?
Fantastic.
AD start smoking the herby herb.
Yeah, no, I regulate it.
Regulate it?
Certain days.
Yeah.
So Monday and Wednesday. A little bit on Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. It's all about timing and dosage.
A little bit on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays.
Not to overdo it. A little bit goes a long way.
That's true. Yeah.
That's why it's such a small bong. I don't have a huge...
Yeah.
You know.
Who made that song? A little bit of love is all it takes. A little bit of love is all it takes. New Edition.
Okay. Yeah.
A little bit of love. All you need is a little bit. You got the instrumental for that? A little bit of love is all you...
I can pull up a karaoke. You got a super chat.
Hey, super chats. Yo, Priest. What's your favorite? We read that already, AD.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we did.
Shout out to Ceaseless.
Shout out to Ceaseless.
Puffing that stuff. Cap Jones. Let me say the announcement again. Priesthood is alive and well and breathing. Breathing. It's grown teeth and wings and legs that it may walk. For it's the new beast. It's called Royal Priesthood. Coming soon.
Yeah.
No. He says, better than a young man's knowledge is an old man experience. Hey.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
KP, can we close the show with the street thesis of Psychic World? Was that street thesis or better than the old man knowledge is an old man experience? That was Listen to Me, right? Oh, street thesis. We could though. No doubt.
So we're doing Daymare so far, and
Yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of Thanksgiving. I mean, no.
no, not yet. Yeah, we still
Almost Thanksgiving.
God damn it.
Goddamn 37.
right now.
I said that. I did say that. It's Halloween.
Goddamn 37.
Halloween.
He said.
We might be coming through Zoom next time. Well, it depends.
Yeah.
I wonder who they are. They don't make songs like that. We was watching Fred Astaire earlier. Oh, this is dark. This is what I'm talking about. You're not even good. Peace. Toast. It's a new day and time. Lost Children of Babylon.
That's a Killah Priest type beat.
What happened when you took it off?
You like that one?
Yeah, it's Todd Wave time.
I was gonna show you another one.
Is that your beat?
Nah. But these are Killah Priest type beats.
Yo, underground.
Yeah.
Who did these beats? Oh, you just telling me?
These are random. It's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Top of the hill.
Yeah.
We will win. Yeah. You go out there and you be the best.
You like that one?
Yeah, I was about to give a speech on that one.
Oh, yeah.
It sound like that.
Yeah.
Okay. A little more darker right here.
It's like underground.
Yeah. Oh, it took a turn for the... It was dark, but then it turned into like, you know what I mean? Class. Oh, it's so cold out there. I don't know if I can make it. But I'll go out there and I'll try to get whatever best I could. I'll sweat it. I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
It's a fight. It's a struggle. But I will
that was a good one.
Do something for myself.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Parker. What?
You like that one?
If you love me, yeah, I was about to do. You would do my work. I'm tripping right now, y'all. AD and the beats. This is easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is some smooth type of stuff. How much money you put down on that? $100? And how much change you got back?
Right. I got you.
You're writing movies, man.
$90.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So there was a whole 10. Oh.
Yeah. That scared the shit out of me. Oh man.
Yo. Hey.
Yo.
Like that music. Yo. Where's Mado at? Oh, yeah. That's life. Y'all don't kill him. AD, what to do? Yeah, he just came out. Yeah.
Shit. I got a trap for it.
Yeah.
I hope the beat drops right here. And we're coming to your office. We're doing an office.
Office. Approach this just like a Hocus Pocus.
We gotta do some shit on this.
Let's see a what is he? He got slippers on?
Slippers on.
And a do-rag.
Just put the mic over it.
Yeah, put the mic over it. They coming for the dive, too. I think it's pregnant.
Coming to your office.
All right, man.
All of y'all can rock this. Try and top this. Corpus colossum. Shit is awesome. The flowers in his blossom.
It's off. It's off the hook right now.
I would end it right now.
Where's the cat?
He's right there.
You see the cat where it's at.
He's not doing his job.
It has a family solid.
He said I got a family?
It's out here for realness.
Oh, you about to speak on
Straight up, man.
You about to speak on the mic.
Everybody's like, what is going on over
Nah, he
there?
about to speak on the mic. Look at he about to speak on the mic now.
All right,
Get out of here.
Stranger says.
Should I end it? I can end
But
it.
he don't listen to them.
Nah, he don't care.
Yeah, he don't care about none of that.
Like, what the hell you doing today?
Yeah, exactly. Remember it got weird? Remember that bear?
Oh, he said blew kisses at the bear.
Yo, I thought it was a dog for a minute. Yo, we was out there in who was it, Juneau?
Yeah.
In Alaska, and we saw the bear inside the car though. Whatever. So we said inside the car, we saw the bear. I was like, that bear looked at me like I was crazy. He said,
"Yo,
what kind of weird stuff you on, bro?"
Weirdness.
I'm a bear, not a dog. He looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah.
It disappeared into the night. Just like that.
Yeah, it's true.
It's going to come back for revenge.
We got Stranger saying.
KB, could you smash the piece? Oh, the Price is Right thing? What was that?
He's saying KP could smash the Price is Right thing.
I used to love that beat too. Let's play it.
You want a hip hop version or you want
I think what's going to happen though, wouldn't they flag us for that?
Yeah, but if we play
Oh, hell no.
You want to kill him?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to end that, right? Nah, man.
There you go.
Nah.
Just for now, I'll take care of it from there.
Yeah, we got it. Shout to my little sister.
Murder, She Wrote. Damn, man. Well, right before New Year's. Come on down. Offside. Oh, come on, so he's already dead. No.
No.
Just get him some stitches.
Oh my God.
Hold up. Here we go. The stereo start to flow on the beat. Come on down.
I don't
Pass me
know.
a paper towel.
I feel like we could find
Oh,
it.
come-
Yeah, go ahead and grab the paper towel.
All right, yeah, this is definitely a murder scene, though, too.
Yeah, we.
The entire album.
There you go. There you go. That's better.
The Christ is right.
Price is Right. The wild rice is tight.
Hey, I need some wild rice.
Ceaseless One says the entire album Priest for me 100.
No doubt, my brothers and sisters. I can't. He said the blonde, if word is blonde, I gotta give Ceaseless One. Never seen him. Oh, yeah, Ceaseless. I got something for Ceaseless. I got something for him.
Yeah.
Ceaseless.
Here is that Trump impression I told you about.
At the Empire State Building, they want to make me the emperor. Did you know this? They want to put a little crown on my head and they're going to sit me at the top. They want to put me at the top of the tower. Far away, they want to lock me up with a dragon. Did you know that? A little dragon. He breathes fire.
Man.
Here we are. We're at the Empire State Building.
Some of it, I heard some of it, but I've never heard Trump do that part. But the fire, the end of it was good.
Yeah. That guy's like getting
I
popular.
gotta hear Trump now because I don't listen to Trump like that.
Yeah.
He's exaggerating. Okay, so
I've heard his voice. Come on.
Right, yeah.
He used to manage Mike Tyson. How many of y'all know that?
Oh, what?
Yeah, Trump was a manager.
I'm his manager.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's why Tyson never speak against Trump.
Yeah.
He came in and got rid of Don King. So now I got this. Don King touched Mike Tyson went like this. Oh, this thing off. All right.
Speaking of
He said,
Tyson.
where you going, Mike? He was like this. Where you going, Mike?
Right.
Nice to get off me, man.
Speaking of Tyson.
Tyson Fury, shout out to y'all. Y'all see y'all laughing.
What did y'all think about that?
He's chasing it.
Yeah. Kind of crazy.
What y'all think about that?
A lot of people said he got beat in that fight. You got to here's the thing. When you're fighting a champ, you have to destroy him.
Yeah.
You have to destroy him. In order to take out the champ, you can't knock him down. You have to destroy, you have to take the belt. What they know is just you. You have the belt.
Mm-hmm.
You have to beat him. You can't just he knocked him down one time. And
Yeah.
This man fought all this. He got all these belts.
Yeah.
You can't just knock him down. You gotta. What's the homeboy name?
Who?
The one who knocked out the guy who got in the car accident. You know, the last fight me and you watched together.
You talking about the Spencer fight?
Spencer, yeah.
Earl Spencer
Yeah.
and Crawford?
Crawford. That's a fight. He tore him. He beat everything Spencer tried.
Mm-hmm.
He countered it. He was on it. You know when you on it? You know when you on in your zone? Yeah. And it's like, no, nobody can stop him or her.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whatever it is, you in it, you're like, damn, now I'm building. You either building or you just locked in your zone. That zone right there that he was in was the Tai Chi moment.
Yeah.
That's when the fight comes to you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to take it. It's coming to you. Everything, when you get to those vibes like that, it seems like the whole element. It's like when Mike went out there to do Motown 25.
Right.
He just said, those were my brothers. It was the good old days.
Yeah.
But he knew because he felt the time was right. Everything has to add up. It's to be the right moment.
Yeah.
Tyson knocked down Larry Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
It was perfect because Ali was right there. Said, get him for me. Smoking Joe Frazier. Wow. Ali's like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Everything's timing. Shout out to Knowledge Boy. It's timing. That's his physical.
Yeah. So you be patient.
I didn't even know that, right?
Patience is key.
Patience is key.
Yep.
Can't rush it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a singer said, put a rush on, believe. No, it's better. Put a rush on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then another song, Loose End said, slow down. I can't even be slow down.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Better slow down.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, Yahuwah says it was an exhibition, not a championship fight.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have to demolish him. All he had to do is outbox him, and he did. Fury lost.
Fury lost. But they gave him, see, okay, I got you. But let me explain that. See, yeah. See, you say that. A lot of people says that Fury, I saw the knockdown.
Mm-hmm.
He caught him. The problem is, where it comes in at, is that Fury got up.
Yeah.
They said a righteous man falleth 7 times, but yet will he rise.
That's true. Yeah.
He knocked Fury down. Fury put his hands on the glove and got back up. I was under the impression that when you got to finish him right there. You got to do it. You got to finish him.
Mm-hmm.
Many people been knocked down, but you got to win.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. That's word too.
Finish him. Yeah, you know that. Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
If you're not in that mode where he's doing this.
Fatality.
Yeah, it's time to fatality. You know how it is.
Yep. You got brutality.
That's why. How would you say?
Now, so you got the brutality. That's when you know you're nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Brutality is my shit.
And that's why no one will remember your name.
Mm-hmm.
I would never want to fight no man like that. He said, that's why no one will remember your name.
Mm-hmm. Man, yo.
That little kid probably grew up, Troy, right?
Yeah.
And became, you heard that.
Yeah.
He was like, damn. Achilles told me that. Like, what you do after that?
Yeah, true.
Damn, no one will remember my name. I must have messed up. I gotta go practice.
Right.
I gotta go train now. I gotta go back into my source and work out. Because Achilles, a god, he told him a god. He said, I wouldn't need my shield or my sword, wouldn't I? If I was a god. This is a deep thing.
We got about 4 more submissions.
Let's go.
All right.
This next one right here is by Aurora Borealis.
Aurora.
This is the Pope,
No.
part 4.
Water get to you, right? Yo. Oh. You said that was fake anyway. Shout out to Ben Frank, man. Aurora. Mercy. It's dark and spooky. That's Frankenstein scary, like. Right? You might have the 2 hands. Bro. Shout out to Aurora, that's. Definitely a zombie apocalyptic. Perfect. I gotta get one. You on your.
All right. So we could be like, we could say, oh, it's experimental and, you know, it's meant to sound like that, and, you know, it's someone can do something on it. It's all about the atmosphere. You could say that. But, like, what I'm going to say is that, like, I would rather have those drums on phase. I'd rather have that beat sharp into some kind of metronome for the sense of consistency. Because I like the choice of snare. I like the choice of bass drum. I think there's something going on there. I like his strings. It's eerie. I like all the elements, but it would be nice to have that beat in phase. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it deserves that. Like I said, we could say, oh, it's experimental and it's okay. It doesn't have to be on beat. But, you know, when you get used to beats being on beat, you may, you know, call me old-fashioned. That's all I got to say. What you think?
I liked it, man. It was definitely for Halloween.
Yeah.
Definitely very haunting, but I do respect what AD's saying, coming from a engineer's side with the track, but you know, it was made for Halloween. Definitely.
You can say that.
It's a cold night. Tell some Halloween stories one day.
Yeah, if you want. Well, I got a few more to go here.
All right.
This next one is Jack Dawson.
The sun is born of fire. Fire is the soul of the great whole. Its elemental atoms pour and stream continuously over the world in infinite currents. Just as Victor Hugo tells us that the sun is born from the infinite currents, what he calls the fire, the soul of the great whole, Falconelli also uses this specific term, the fire. He calls it the burning water, the spirit enclosed in everything and communicated by the creator. Every once in a while, a neutrino crashes into an electron and sets off a stream of offspring particles. If the crash happens in a material where the particles can travel faster than the speed of light in that material, they emit a streak of
This is a submission.
light, known as Cherenkov
I got it in the
radiation.
submission.
But in order to detect this rare and random event, scientists and engineers need a material that is both packed with electrons as well as transparent to light,
what he
so that the
submitted.
Cherenkov radiation can be observed. So what is both dense, transparent, and available in large quantity on our planet?
Okay. Is there a beat in here? That intro was too long, yo.
No. Yeah, they can. Some movies are bringing them out.
It's like funny. If I had a knife, if I'm a killer, this is my thing.
I know.
This is like this is what got this is what Mike Myers is like this right now.
I'm gonna eat you.
He's having good.
I want your blood. I want your. I want your neck.
It's a dope beat.
Yeah, I want.
Yeah. Now I went to a starship. Yeah, now it went to like Batman, you know.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I liked it. It was a good beat. Sounds cool. That intro was way too long, though, yo.
I know.
People don't want to hear all that. Like, if you're going to do an album and you're being creative, you want to put a sample, cool. But if you're trying to put your beats out and shop your beats, no, don't put this out because you're going to throw off the person who's trying to buy your beat. They're going to be like, I like this beat, but yo, can you send it back to me without that sample in the beginning? You know what I mean? Because that beat was fire. I like the beat a lot.
Right.
It was too much of an intro.
It's a dope beat. You know what I mean? It sounds like Mike Myers on the highway.
Yeah, they
you know
said.
What I mean? This is perfect for the holidays. You know. Shouts to Jack Dawson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey.
Jack Dawson.
That's right.
Stay
That's
flossing.
right.
Okay, next up we've got E.J. Shuttles with a song called the artist name is my bad. All in All. The artist name is All in All. The song title is Cunnilingus. It's an MP3. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. Lions win. Shout out to Coverboy, where you at? Vibration. Can you feel it?
Hey. Don't sit on the speaker. That's what Hybrid Cypher says.
Hey. It was track. It was dope. I said track. It was a dope track. It was a dope track. Very unorthodox.
That fire was tracked. That fire was tracked.
What seems to be the officer problem?
Yeah, so I was completely mixed up with that one.
That dope was so beat.
I was. Yeah. But I liked it. I mean, it was very unorthodox. It was dope. It was fun. It was like a little fun little beat. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. I like the little sample, the little you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
The eerie voice.
Yeah, the eerie voice. There we go. Yeah, shout out to that though. It was it's fly. It's fly.
I like it too. It's cool. Pardon me.
Pardon me.
Yeah, pardon me.
All right, next up we've got.
Yeah, I believe that's me.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
We got one more submission here. It's from Crip Jesus.
Hey, the CJ. And you know what's crazy? Because CJ is the opposite of JC.
Yeah.
I woke up in Mecca, looking at the sun, moon, and stars. White man flew to outer space, seeing faces carved in the planets like Mars. Description of the face and lips was like ours. Ours being black men, the black man is God. Arm, leg, arm, head, that spells Allah. Every time they see me, they make a wish I'm a star. No twinkle, just your cerebral. No cathedral, bring the truth, beanie seagull. Desert eagles under the dashiki palm ring, bling in my pocket, singing high notes, Benjamin Franklin's.
That's it.
We gon' reign supreme. Real hip hop, like when Wu-Tang made cream. The same year Bloods and Crips showed y'all to bang. I'm banging on wax. I'm stating these facts. I'm taking you back to an age of rap when you couldn't even rap. If you niggas tried to rap about the shit you niggas rap about now. Cause now these niggas rap without style. All this motherfucking cap, bro, I'm turning it down. And you don't really want no fade, now I'm turning it down. I'm about to blow this bitch up, bro, I'm counting it down. So take care.
Look at the fire.
8 shots each, the 7 of them laid 6 feet deep. Let's go. You got it for 5, I got it for 4, and I got 3 left. So if you cop 2, you can get 1 more. Let's go. I'm so good with mathematics, can't leave him asthmatic. Yeah, this nigga is ass backwards. Coward ass rappers, they should not try me. When I die, I wanna die like Muhammad Ali. Looking for me, I be with Mujahid Allah. That's his real name, it's on his ID. That's the way it sounds. We smoke a whole pound and laugh at you fake rapping ass, capping ass, no bars, any bars inside the backpack ass rappers. That's the way it sounds when we smoke a whole pound and laugh at you fake rapping ass, capping ass, no bars, any bars inside the backpack ass rappers.
Yo. He's got a good team, man. That's the way he mixed that too. Whoever his engineer is, they mixed it like a Wu-Tang track because the vocals weren't that loud. The vocals were right inside the beat. It makes you want to turn up the whole beat. Like, what's he saying? Let me crank this. That's what Wu-Tang does. It's like they put those vocals. The beat's pretty solid, but those vocals are kind of tucked right inside where you got to kind of turn up the whole track just to hear what they're saying, and that makes you bump it. It was good. I like it. I like the way it's mixed.
Yeah, that was very appropriate. That was a grand finale right there.
Well, we actually got Jack Dawson has another one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you know what I mean? It was a dope grand finale for the moment. You know what I mean? But shout outs to Crip Jesus. That was dope. You know what I mean? Good flow, great flow. Hot song.
Yo, the way he set that off. He said something, I was staring at yo, that's crazy. The scenery. Yo, Crip Jesus, you wasn't playing on that one. He was MCs, he put you on high alert. High alert.
Right.
Get your pen together. Straighten yourself, get the room, make sure you get that one little candle light. Start to write, because he made it, it's not easy. That was fire. Love it.
Yo, we got someone in the chat asking if Sit on the Speakers is available in physical form, Hybrid Cypher.
Yeah.
Can they get Sit on the Speakers?
I don't know, you gotta hit up, nah, I don't. Yeah. We in fourth, we're gonna do something, because we're gonna take that album back, that's such a dope album.
Yeah.
And we got a part 2 to it, but we definitely got Celestial Grammar ready, but yeah. We should press those up. We should press up some.
It looks like it's a classic.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean?
You did the cover, right?
Yeah, I did the cover.
Yeah,
that's all me
did
right
the
there.
cover. This is fire.
But the idea was you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
It had to look like an old school flyer.
Yeah.
From back in the days. You know, me and Forth went back in this. If you go to Harlem or the Bronx, you know, the flyers back in the days, I said, man, you have to look like something. That was it.
Yeah. But for now, they can hear it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's on Spotify.
But they need to hear the entirety, how it rolls together, man. When you listen to, don't sit on the speaker, listen to it from the top. I mean, the work that went into that, how Forth engineered and put that together, man, is untouchable. It's a classic.
All right, we're getting a couple last-minute submissions here, so let's go. This one is by Jack Dawson, and it is called DJ Crook and G Don, the 420 joint official video.